All right, everybody, and what is going on? And welcome back to Mets Weekly, as we are live at this very moment on YouTube and on X for watch-along coverage of the Mets versus Cardinals, Game 5 of 162, the second game of this three-game set in St. Louis. But before we start, make sure to subscribe for more live episodes of the Mets Weekly podcast following every single regular season series. For those of you watching or listening on playback and want to join the conversation in the future, make sure to turn on our post notifications to let you guys know anytime we go live. And also make sure to follow Mets Weekly on X and TikTok. Follow us individually. All the links are down below in the description. But yes, guys, what is going on? We are back here for another watch-along. Last night we were here. We saw the Mets take the first game of this three-game set against the Cardinals. They won 4-2. All around, not the best gameplay by the Mets, but they did just enough to win. Like we covered yesterday in the postgame, offense, while they did enough to win, want to see a little bit better. When you go 1 for 14 with runners in scoring position and you leave that many men on base, sometimes it could come back to bite you in the ass, but in that sense, the Mets were still able to win. But in this game, you would like to see the offense, start to pick it up a little bit, because we haven't seen this offense yet replicate the same type of game that they had since the first game of the regular season on opening day against the Pirates, where they knocked out Paul Skeens in the first inning. So let's see if this offense can start to get back, on form a little bit, and they can get back to what we saw in the first game of this regular season. Pitching wise, like we said yesterday, solid all around. Clay Holmes gave you a decent start yesterday, gave you 5 2/3 strong innings. Bullpen came in, Tobias Myers, Brooks Raley, Devin Williams. They held down the fort. Mets won 4-2. So they took the first game. They could take this game tonight, which, like we talked about yesterday in the post-game show, the Mets are the better team against the St. Louis Cardinals. No offense to the Cardinals, but when you compare the roster side by side, the Mets are the better team. So if they can take this game tonight, they will officially clinch a series win. And then obviously they play the finale tomorrow at around 1 o'clock. So yeah, but we will see what happens. But anyway, guys, what is going on, everybody? Just going to go through the comment section before we break down the starting lineups. BBA, what is going on? Good evening. Good evening to you, sir. MJ, what is going on? Yo, yo, yo. Daniel, what is going on? Happy Tuesday. Hello, everybody. Happy Tuesday, and hello to you, Daniel. Hornet, what is going on? Let's go Mets as always. Tony, what is going on, man? BBA, what donut is everyone eating tonight? I have no donuts tonight. You're gonna have to wait for Andrew to come on the stream. I think he's not working tonight, so he should be on the watch along a little bit later. I know Carson, he said that he was going to join the watch along around 8:30ish. Evan told me that he was going to join the watch along around halfway through the game. So for now, you guys got me until 8:30, and then you'll start to see more of the other guys come in. So yeah, let's have some fun. Let's enjoy this baseball game. And let's hope the Mets play well, and hope they win as well. And as always, guys, if you guys have any questions, comments, make sure to comment away in the comment section. Here to interact with you guys. So yeah, let's do it. Tony, one more time. What's up, everyone? Let's go Mets. Let's go Mets, everyone, indeed. Guys, we have 6 minutes till first pitch. I'm going to go through the starting laps now and break down what is happening. So leading up for the New York Mets, we have the shortstop, number 12, Francisco Lindor. Batting second, number 22, the left fielder, Juan Soto. Batting third and playing third base, number 19, Bo Bichette. Batting fourth and number 88, Luis Robert Jr. A little bit of a weird configuration here for the Mets lineup, because batting fifth and playing first base, we have Jared Young. Batting sixth and DHing, we have Mark Vientos, who is making his first regular season start of the season. Jared Young and Mark Vientos did not expect the lineup to look like this tonight. But hey, listen, gotta give credit where credit is due. Jared Young had a big RBI hit last night to give the Mets a 3-1 lead. So tip my cap to him. Would I have necessarily put him back in the lineup? No, but hey, listen, I guess you play the hot hand, right? And Mark Vientos, it's also going to be interesting to see, how he's going to look like tonight. Obviously, he has had one hit so far throughout the regular season. That was his the pinch hit opportunity that he had, and I believe it was game 2 of this series, if I'm correct. Yeah, I believe so. It was game 2 against the Pittsburgh Pirates. So let's see if he can, wake up and have a strong game today. Obviously, we all know that Vientos did not have the strongest spring training. It did not have the strongest WBC for Team Nicaragua. But batting 7th and playing second base, Marcus Semien. Batting 8th and playing right field, it's going to be Carson Bench. And then batting 9th and catching, since today's a night game and tomorrow's a day game, Luis Torrens will get this game, and then Francisco Alvarez, I would imagine, is going to get tomorrow's game, which, like I said, is around like a 1:30 game. And then on the mound for the New York Mets, making his regular season debut today, number 34, Kodai Senga. And it's going to be interesting to see what the Mets get from Kodai Senga today, because we all know how much of a struggle Senga had last year, especially in the second half after he came back from the injury, which I believe was a hamstring injury, when Pete ended up tossing him the ball to first base and he went to cover, and he ended up pulling his hamstring. So, like I said, we all saw the struggles that he had last year after he came back from the injury. We saw that the velo was down. But going to spring training this year, where Senga's spot wasn't a guarantee, we saw his velo start to go up a little bit. We saw his command start to be a little bit better. The thing that, of course, that we all worry about with Kodai Senga is what is his overall durability going to look like? Because it's all fine and well if you're going to be a good pitcher, but if you can't stay on the mound, then your ability to pitch well doesn't really mean a whole lot if you're not able to stay healthy and not be able to stay on the mound at a consistent range. So interested to see what Kodai Senga is going to look today. Obviously, I do want to see that fastball, because we saw in spring training, like I said, the velo was up. It was a lot higher than it was compared to last year. He was hitting 98, 99 at a consistent rate. Also want to see the forkball. Want to see him throw that more in the strike zone. Want to see him fool more hitters. Want to see him get more swing and miss on that pitch. And ultimately just utilize the arsenal as well, because we know Senga has a decent cutter as well, and he uses a slider as well. So overall, like me, I'm sure all you guys in the chat were interested to see what Kodai Senga is going to have tonight. Moving over to the Cardinals lineup, pretty similar to what they rolled out last night. Playing second base and leading off for them, it is J.J. Weatherholt. Batting second and catching for them, it is Ivan Herrera. Batting third and playing first base is going to be Alec Burleson. Batting fourth and playing shortstop for them, it's going to be Mason Wynn. Batting fifth and DHing, Nolan Gorman. Batting sixth and playing right field, Jordan Walker. Batting seventh and playing left field, it's going to be Church. Batting eighth and playing third base, it's going to be Urias. And then batting ninth and playing center field is going to be Victor Scott II. And then on the mound for the Cardinals, Andre Palante. So, guys, first pitch is about to be in a couple minutes. I got the time right now on my PC, 7:43. First pitch is 7:45, so we got 2 minutes. But, guys, any questions, like I said, comment away, because I'm here with you guys all night for the whole game, and obviously the post-game show as well. So, yeah, like I said, you guys got any questions, any comments? Feel free, because I am here to answer them. But let's see what else you guys have put in the chat right here. BBA, how about a 5-run first inning for the Mets tonight? Would be pretty nice. I would not complain at all. BBA Vientos with a hand over the face emoji. Yeah, I mean, listen, Vientos is on this roster. He's going to play. Like, you're not going to just keep a guy on the roster, just like sit him on the bench the entire time. So we'll see what he does. We'll see. Listen, like I said, we know he was going to play at one point. Like I said, I didn't expect, Young and Vientos to both be in the lineup at the same time. Obviously, Polanco, after his two hit night yesterday, he gets the ability to sit. Obviously, he's played all 4 of the games so far to open up the season, so it makes sense that he is sitting. Plus, we also got the news yesterday from Mendoza that his Achilles was a little bit sore, and he suffered that in the second game of the Pirates series, I believe. So, yeah, listen, so like I said, and for Vientos, he has a chip on his shoulder. He has something to prove. If he wants to keep his roster spot and he wants the ability to start more games, he's going to have to perform. And tonight, he's hitting sixth in the lineup. He's going to have, chances to bring in a couple runners, because I'm sure guys like Lindor, Soto, Robert, they're going to get on base. Hopefully we see Bichette start to get on base a little bit more. Obviously, he drove in 2 runners yesterday, both in the first inning, and then I believe it was like the 5th or 6th inning, he ended up driving in the second run of the ball game to give the Mets the lead. So, listen, if Vientos is going to have opportunities, he has to perform, and he is going to have to earn his spot to keep it. How many double plays is it for Vientos tonight? Hopefully zero, but I'm not sure. And obviously, you set the over under 1.5. Like I said, I don't know what's going to happen. Hopefully 0 double plays, but I'll probably say 1 double play if anything. Ram Jam, what is going on? Let's go Senga, 100%. Hopefully we see Senga pitch a strong game for the Mets tonight. We should knock this guy out by the 3rd inning, hopefully. I mean, listen, Palante, I mean, going by his numbers last year, 6.15 record and 31 starts, 5.31 ERA. Not the best of numbers, so listen, you got to go after this guy early. You got to make him work, drive up the pitch count early, get a couple guys on base, strike early with a couple runs, and, just get him out of the game as early as you can, like they did with Paul Skeens. So we will see what happens. But obviously on SNY right now they're having the defensive alignment for the Cardinals, and they have Andre Palante right now warming up. So yeah, guys, game is about to go. Got Lindor right here as they're showing on the screen so far. So far for his season, 3 for 14, no home runs, no RBIs, but a 950 OPS. Obviously, we all saw last night how he started off the game yesterday with the leadoff triple, has triples in back-to-back games. So let's see if Lindor can add to his semi-decent start to the season so far. Obviously, he hasn't lit up the world or anything, but he's been solid compared to most starts that he's had, over the last couple years with the Mets, because we know that typically Lindor is a slow starter. But here we go, guys. The game is about to start. Lindor is into the batter's box. Andre Palante is into his windup. Here's the first pitch, and a fastball right down the middle, and we are underway in St. Louis for the second game of this 3-game set. Mets wearing their blue alternate jerseys. Cardinals going with their classic white home jerseys. But here's the second pitch of the game. Palante into his windup. Curveball in there, and Lindor takes that for a strike. So Palante is quickly ahead of Lindor, 0-2. All right. The 0-2 count. Palante into his windup. Changeup in the dirt is taken by Lindor, 1-2. Good take by Lindor. Showing Palante's pitch usage last year, 44. The four-seamer was the most that he used last year at 44%, followed by the slider at 29%, and then the curveball at 14%, and then the two-seamer / sinker at 13%. But here is the 1-2 pitch to Lindor. Lays off that slider just off the outside part of the plate. So good take by Lindor there as he gets the count to 2-2. All right. Palante into his windup, the pitch, and Lindor fouls off that four-seamer. So count still 2-2. Good work there by Lindor to make Palante work. 40 of you guys right now watching. As always, thank you guys for your support. As always, make sure to leave a like and subscribe on the channel. All right, here's the 2-2 pitch to Lindor, and he's going to ground that, field it cleanly by Weatherholt over to first base. One away here for the Cardinals in the top of the first. And let me just update the graphics for you guys. But now here is Juan Soto up to the dish for the Mets as he's getting his first AB tonight. All right, the first pitch to Soto takes that fastball high and away, 1-0. Brad, what is going on? What up, y'all? Let's go Mets. What is going on, Brad? All right, here's the 1-0 to Soto. Takes that fastball high, 2-0. Good take there by Juan. But guys, as always, if anyone watching on Twitter, if you do want to see your comments get read, because on YouTube it is a little bit easier, so I would say just switch over to YouTube. Obviously, if you can't and you can only watch it on Twitter, it is what it is. But it's a bit easier for you guys to comment, and also the comments come through a bit quicker on the YouTube side. So, but it's up to you guys. If you guys want to stay on Twitter and watch, fine. If you guys want to come over to YouTube, that's fine as well. All right, here's the 2-0 pitch to Soto. Fouls off that slider, so count 2-1. Soto starting good to the season so far with a .353 batting average. Bo Bichette on deck for the Mets. All right, the 2-1 pitch. Soto takes that fastball at the knees for a strike, 2-2. Come on, Juan, let's go. Clutch up. Clutch up, baby. All right. Here's the 2-2 to Soto, sorry. Change up in the dirt, or slider in the dirt. Full count now to Juan Soto. Come on, Juan. Let's go. The full count pitch to Soto. And he will hit that ball right up the middle, over the head of Mason Wynn, into center field. And the Mets have their first hit of the night and the first base runner from a Juan Soto single. Good piece of hitting there by Soto. Got it to a 3-2 count, and then just took that ball up the middle. Good piece of hitting by Soto. Fastball on the outside part of the plate, and he went, and he got it. Now Bo Bichette will come up with a runner at first. All right, the first pitch to Bichette does not first pitch swing, which is a rarity for Bo Bichette so far early on the series. But a slider gets in there, and Palante is ahead of Bichette 0-1. Come on, Bo. Let's go, baby. Oh, the check-in. But Soto does not end up stealing. Herrera was pointing over at first base, so Soto looking to steal early on, which we saw how well of a season he had last year in terms of stealing bases. Stole almost 40 bases last year for the Mets, so the 0-1 pitch. Bichette fouls off that fastball in on his hands, so Palante is ahead of him 0-2. All right, the 0-2 pitch to Bo Bichette. Fouls off that high fastball. Still 0-2. Damn. I'm sure you guys just heard that on the broadcast, but Pete just hit his first home run as an Oriole, and it was off Jacob deGrom, so weird, right? Oh, and Soto is going, leading off, and he's going to go. Bichette is going to fly that ball out to center field. Scott's going to get under that to record the second out of the inning, so Soto will have to run back to first base. Yeah, just looking at the replay by Soto here, he was way off. I mean, that could have been an easy pickoff there by Palante, but for some reason he didn't throw it over. All right, now here's Robert up to the plate, or sorry, Robert for some of you people. Takes that slider on the outside part of the plate for ball 1. Bo's nickname should be Swing. I mean, he's swinging a lot right now, so I know. Like we talked about, he's an aggressive hitter, but I think he just has to lay off the swing a little bit. He's way too aggressive right now. Robert, for you people, I was gonna call him Robert because I know people are just gonna get mad. But okay, so he takes that high fastball for a ball, so 2-0 count by Robert. Alonso has 2 hits off the deGrom. All right, here's a 2-0 pitch. Robert with another good take. Slider off the plate, so 3-0. Robert. I'll call him Robert for you, BBA. How about that? Can we make a handshake agreement? I'll call him Robert from now on. All right, but here's the 3-0 count to Robert. Fastball catches the outer part of the plate, 3-1. In Ocean, the Mets have a fun team. They do have a fun team indeed. I like their team. I think their team is better from last year. I know it's early in the year. Just want to see them play just a little bit better, especially in terms of the offensive side. Just want to see them be a little bit more efficient. Palante with the pitch, and Robert fouls off that fastball. So now a full count to Luis Robert Jr. All right, Palante right now up to 21 pitches. Oh, yes, and I forgot to mention, I was going to mention this and I totally forgot, but yes, Tony, do you like the JD hire? I do like the JD hire. Obviously, we saw the type of impact that he had on this organization for the 1 year he was here, and he's going to be in a similar role like what Beltran was, so hopefully he can help. And Robert takes that pitch in the dirt, a slider low and away, and Robert works a walk, so the Mets have runners at first and second with 2 outs. But back to the JD hire, yeah, I like it. Like I said, JD Martinez had a good impact on this team for the 1 year that he was here in 2024. And since he's going to be in like a similar role to what Beltran is, hopefully, he has a good presence on some of the younger players and some of the prospects working through the organization. Hopefully, and maybe he's a good voice for some of the guys in the major league team right now, like a guy like Vientos, who got a lot of help from JD Martinez in 2024. So maybe we see JD have a similar help on Vientos this year. So we'll see what happens, but overall, I like the hire. But Palante is ahead of Jared Young here, 0-1. What are you guys' thoughts in the comments on the JD hire? I want to see what you guys have to say. But here's the 0-1 pitch to Jared Young. Swings and misses at that curveball. So Palante is quickly ahead, 0-2. Come on, Jared. Let's go. Yep, agree, Tony. Think it's a great hire. All right. Now here is the pitch by Palante. And Jared Young swings and misses at that slider. Strike 3 called. And the Mets strand runners at first and second here in the top of the first. So now we head to the bottom of the first where Kodai Senga will take the mound for the Mets. All right, let me just update the scoreboard for you guys. It's gonna get done now. I think you're seeing the lineup of the future manager and the bench coach with him and Beltran. I mean, maybe it could very well be a possibility. Obviously Beltran was hired back in 2020 to be the manager, and then the whole Astros cheating scandal came out, and then obviously Luis Rojas ended up replacing him. But I think one day you'll see like Beltran end up managing one day, whether it's with the Mets or not. Obviously, we'll see. And I think JD Martinez could be a similar guy as well, because again, we all saw how much of a even though he was playing for the Mets in 2024, we saw how much of a coaching role he was taking on with some of the the younger guys like Vientos, like I mentioned. So we shall see. We shall see. Obviously, a lot of the guys, they do start in the front office, and then they either work their way up either in the front office or they end up taking a coaching role. So we'll see what happens. Obviously, for a guy like JD Martinez, he has options. He has plenty of options. So we'll see what happens, though. Well, with Senga, the interesting thing is how what's his pitch count going to be today? What the limit's going to be with Carlos Mendoza. Because obviously, we saw Clay yesterday, he went 5 2/3, and we saw Myers being used last night. We saw Rayleigh being used, and we saw Devin Williams being used. So I don't know if they're going to want to use Rayleigh back-to-back days. Obviously, I don't think Tobias Myers is going to be used today. Devin Williams, he might be available. He probably should be available, even though I know it is early in the season, but I know Garcia's probably going to be available. Brazovan should be available since he didn't pitch yesterday. Maybe a guy like Sean Manaea is available, even though I'm not too sure, what the comfortability is with him using him like on a, in terms of short rest. But we'll see. Hopefully Senga could give him a strong outing. But here's the first pitch by Senga. Fastball at 98 miles an hour, but it is high and away. So it's a 1-0 count to J.J. Weatherholt. All right, the 1-0 pitch to J.J. Fastball catch at the outside part of the plate, 1-1. Weatherholt so far batting .250 on the season. 4 for 16 with 1 homer and 4 RBIs. All right, here's the pitch by Senga. Cutter is swung over a miss, so Senga ahead of Weatherholt 1-2. Come on, Senga, put him away. Use the ghost fork, or maybe gas him up with the fastball. See what happens. All right, but here's the 1-2 pitch to Senga. And fork ball in the dirt. And Weatherholt does not swing, so a 2-2 count. All right, the 2-2 pitch here by Senga. Bounces that forkball again in the dirt. So now a full count to J.J. Weatherholt. All right, full count here. Senga with the pitch. And Weatherholt's going to drive that ball out to right field. It's going to land in front of Carson Benj. And J.J. Weatherholt is on first base with a single. Oh, Stanley, happy birthday. Happy birthday. Ken, yesterday your podcast was 2 innings behind. Why? I mean, I watch on the MLB. I watch on MLB TV. I don't have my TV or my cable box hooked up to my my computer set. So I guess it's a little bit behind. It is what it is. Just gonna have to deal with it. All right, but Senga with the first pitch to Herrera, misses up and in, 1-0. All right, the 1-0 pitch by Senga. Cutter gets in there, so count is 1-1. All right, here is the 1-1 pitch. Beautiful, beautiful cutter there by Senga. Oh, that's a forkball right there. So Senga gets ahead 1-2. Pantries, what is going on? Try not to panic too early, people. Senga usually struggles in the first inning while he gets a feel for the ghost fork. Yeah, usually he does, but, you know, you don't want to, just because he's struggling, you know, you don't want to bury yourself early, so we'll see what happens. But here's the 1-2 pitch by Senga. Beautiful ghost fork right there, so he gets Ivan Herrera to swing over it and strike out. So 1 out here for the Mets in the bottom of the first inning. Great forkball there by Senga. Yep, get your K's up. Get your K's up. Hopefully we see Senga get a lot of strikeouts today. But here's Alec Burleson now up to the plate as he fouls away that fastball, 0-1. Yep, look at that. Just dropped and boom, Herrera just swung over the top of that. Beautiful pitch there by Senga. All right, here's the 0-1 pitch. Forkball in the dirt, 1-1. Burleson, solid start from this year, 6 for 15, 1 home run, 5 RBIs, 111 OPS. Very good start for him this year. Obviously, we'll see what happens with the Cardinals, what they do at the trade deadline this year, which I'd imagine Burleson's going to get shipped off, considering that they pretty much sold off every veteran on their roster this offseason. The 1-1 pitch misses with that cutter, 2-1. So like I said, they traded Brendan Donovan to Seattle this year. They traded both Wilson Contreras and Sonny Gray in separate deals to Boston. Traded Nolan Arenado to the Diamondbacks. So they're selling guys off. Senga misses with that cutter away, 3-1. Come on, Kodai, let's go. Stoned, what is going on? Welcome to the watch along. All right, the 3-1 pitch, and Senga misses with that fastball up and away, so he walks Burleson, and the Cardinals have runners at first and second with 1 out. Not ideal by Senga right here. Not ideal at all. They're showing the Mets defensive alignment right now. But here's Mason Wynn up here for the Cardinals now. Has kind of struggled to start the season so far. 3 for 17. No home runs, no RBIs with a 516 OPS. But here is the first pitch here by Senga. Wynn goes for a bunt but pulls it back. And Senga misses with that cutter up. 1-0. I would kind of like to see. I mean, if Senga lets up another hit here or walks another guy, Willard, you'd have to imagine he's going to go talk to him because right now he's struggling with his command right now. Here is the 1-0 pitch. Fastball catches the top of the zone away. 1-1. And yeah, Hornet, agree. He's a good feeler right now, but he's missing a lot with his pitches. I mean, yeah, they just showed it. 17 pitches, 9 balls, and 8 strikes. So when bunts that, Senga feels that cleanly over to third base, and Bichette will step on third base, and the Mets get the force out right there. So beautiful defensive play there by the Mets. Senga fielded that cleanly, and Bichette got there in time to step on third base to record the out. So nice defensive play there by the Mets. Yeah, when just it was a poor bunt. Too much power on that, and just he should have bunted that more along the third base line. I mean, he just bunted it. Like I said, way too much power on that bunt, and he bunted it basically right to Senga. So good play by the Mets there. And yeah, Pantries, good play, nice play all around. Now here's Nolan Gorman up, 286 batting average early on in the season. Here's the first pitch by Senga. Gorman gets that ball up in the air. It's going to stay in the ballpark as Soto gets underneath it, makes the catch, and records the final out of the inning. So Senga gives up a leadoff hit to J.J. Weatherholt, and ends up walking Alec Burleson, but does not get any runs scored against him. So, all right, it's an all right first inning by Kodai Senga. Obviously, you want to see the location be a little bit better, but not a terrible inning by him. Yeah, nice quick outs there by Senga. But we head now to the top of the second. And obviously, Jared Young made the final out of the inning, so Vientos will lead off, followed by Marcus Semien, and then Carson Benj will bat third here in the top of the second. Pantries, typical first inning Senga, but he also didn't give up a run, and I usually feel like he did that last year. And in his first year he gave up a lot of first inning runs. So, but last year, I mean, early on in the year he wasn't giving. I don't think he was giving up a ton of early runs, but once we saw him come back from his injury in the second half, that's when you start seeing him, really struggling, early on in games. So. Yeah, let's see. Obviously, like I said, and like we were talking about, like the velo is good right now from Senga. You just want to see his location, his command be a bit better. Ken, glad to see Vientos playing. Hopefully, he does perform. Obviously, he'll be leading off the top of the second. So, let's see if he can get a base hit here to start off the Mets in the second inning. And we also should be getting Andrew coming on the podcast, coming on the watch along relatively soon. I'd say about 20 minutes or so. But now we're back here. Palante gets that slider in there for strike one, so he's quickly ahead of Vientos 0-1. Vientos, good numbers against the Cardinals, 10 for 25, 400 batting average, couple home runs. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Slider misses badly, so count all tied up now at 1-1. Come on, Mark, let's go. All right, here's the 1-1 pitch. And Vientos grounds that ball, fielded cleanly by Mason Wynn over to first base. Oop. Burleson comes off the bag there, but he's able to tag out Vientos for the first out of the inning. Yep, didn't lift the ball there. But now here's Marcus Semien up here. So far, not a great start for Semien this year. 2 for 14, with a 450 OPS, no home runs, 2 RBIs. Obviously, like with Bo Bichette, he's been very swing happy early in his ABs, but takes that pitch for a strike there, 0-1. All right, here's the pitch to Semien. Fouls off that slider. And Palante is ahead 0-2. All right, Palante into his windup, the pitch. Vientos. Semien grounds that ball foul, so the count's still at 0-2. All right, the 0-2 pitch. Semien lays off that slider in the dirt, 1-2. All right, the 1-2 pitch, and Semien with a poor swing decision there as he swings at a slider in the other's batter's box. So a strikeout there for the Mets, and the Mets have their second out in this inning. So Semien struggles continue early so far in this season. Now here's Carson Bench for the Mets. Solid start for him so far this year. 3 for 14, 1 home run, 1 RBI, 741 OPS. First pitch to Bench, takes that fastball in the zone at the knees, 0-1 count. The 0-1 pitch to Bench. Takes that slider in the dirt, 1-1. Let's go, Carson. Let's go. Here's the 1-1 pitch to Bench. And Bench grounds that ball. It's going to be fielded cleanly by Mason Wynn over to first base. That is 3 outs, and the Cardinals are out of the inning. And we head to the bottom of the second. Not a great offensive inning for the Mets there. 2 groundouts and a strikeout by Marcus Semien. All right, and let's see. Nolan Gorman made the last out for the Cardinals, so Jordan Walker will lead off, followed by Nathan Church and Urias. So let's see how Senga fares in this second inning. Let's see if his velo, or sorry, not his velo, but let's see if his command is a little bit better on his pitches. $55 you guys watching the stream so far. As always, make sure you guys leave a like and subscribe on the channel. Also, hit the notification bell to let you guys know anytime we go live or upload a video here on Mets Weekly. And as always, like I said at the start of the stream, follow us on Twitter. All the links are down below in the description. And follow the Mets Weekly page on both Twitter and on TikTok. And like I said, the links are all down below in the description. But Hornet, let's hope it's not another frustrating night offensively. So far, it's looking like that, but it's only 2 innings, so I'm not gonna go completely not crazy, but I'm not gonna go over the top concerned right now. But if we get to the 5th, 6th inning, like we saw with Team USA, and they can't get anything going offensively, then I'll start to be a little bit frustrated. But for now, it's still a little bit early. Let's give them a couple innings. All right, here's the first pitch by Senga to Jordan Walker, and misses with that cutter, 1-0. Walker, solid start from this year, 5 for 13 with a homer and 3 RBIs and a 1,200 OPS. The 1-0 pitch grounds that ball foul, so 1-1. All right, here's the 1-1 pitch. Ooh, fastball goes high and inside, and Senga doesn't hit Jordan Walker, but he was close. Gave him a little bit of chin music there. So 2-1 count here to Jordan Walker. Yeah, he rolled that fastball up and in right there, and Walker had to get out of the way right there. All right, here's the 2-1 pitch by Senga. So, and Terens is going to challenge that pitch. Let's see if it does get the strike zone. Hopefully it does. And just caught the strike zone. So the Mets will keep their challenge, and the count will go from 3-1 to 2-2. So good challenge there by Terens behind the plate. Yep, great challenge there. All right, now here's the 2-2 pitch. See what pitch Senga goes with, and he blows him away with the fastball, and that's a strikeout for the first out of the inning. Very nice pitch there by Senga as he touches 99 with that four-seamer up and in. NG, who you calling Unk? I don't appreciate that language here, man. I'm just fucking with you. Well, what's going on, NG? But here's Nathan Church here. First pitch misses wide, but he goes after that fastball and swings and misses. So Senga has the count tied up at 1-1. Pantry's 99 miles an hour. I don't remember Senga ever hitting 99 before the season. Yeah, he's done a great job getting his velo up. Church goes after that forkball and swings and misses, so Senga is ahead 1-2. Put him away, Kodai. Put him away. Loving Senga's fastball, 100%. All right, here's the 1-2 pitch by Senga. And he swings and misses at that fastball up and away. Senga has his second strikeout of the inning, and just like that, 2 away for the Cardinals here. Yep, okay, very nice pitch. All right, now here's Ramon Urias up here for the Cardinals. For cutter in the dirt. So Senga falls behind 1-0. Yes, he did, Pantries. He definitely did blow that fastball right by him. All right, Senga into his windup, the pitch. Urias fouls off that fastball, 1-1. Yeah, it must be warm, Horn. Let's see. Check on the weather app what the weather's looking like in St. Louis right now. All right, here's the 1-1 pitch by Senga. Urias fouls off that fastball again. So 1-2 count. Yeah, 76 degrees right now in St. Louis. And it feels like 75, so no wind chill whatsoever. So very nice day at the ballpark in St. Louis right now. So use it to your advantage. But Senga's ahead right now, 1-2. He's into his windup, the pitch, and once again, just like he did with the other two batters, blows by a fastball, and Senga strikes out the side here in the bottom of the second. So a very nice inning here by Kodai Senga. That fastball is working wonders right now. Yep, that fastball is looking nice. It's looking nice right now, Pantries. 100% agree. All right, so Benj made the last out for the Mets in the top of the second. So Luis Terens will lead off, followed by Lindor and then Juan Soto. So let's see if the Mets could get something going here in the top of the third. Hornet, he's trusting that fastball more. Good to see it. I mean, listen, in modern day baseball, I know there's pitchers that differentiate, and not everyone has a fastball. But for me, I always like my pitcher to have that that fastball with heat in in their arsenal somewhere, because sometimes you're struggling to sit a down guy, or to sit down somebody. Like let's say in a situation where it's like they just keep fouling off pitch after pitch. Sometimes you just go to that fastball, you load back up, and you blow right by him to just get through that batter. So it's always nice to see that a pitcher has that type of pitch, and it's nice to see that Senga has got his velocity up to a point where he can rely on that fastball to be a put away pitch along with the forkball, because really before it was just the forkball that was mostly his put away pitch. I mean, he would rely on the cutter sometimes, but most of the time it was the forkball. And if you keep using that pitch over and over again, and I know it's a good pitch and it has good movement on it, but opposing hitters, especially major league caliber hitters, they're going to clock onto that pitch, and they'll basically just sit on it, and they'll recognize it's like, oh, this pitch is coming. So it's nice to see that Senga now has multiple weapons that he can go to as put away pitches. BBA, hopefully the Mets can score. Hopefully they can right here. Throwing as hard as Manaea. Manaea's a fastball. That's something that we don't want to talk about right now. But here's Torrens now leading off for the Mets. Palante misses with that fastball up and in, so Torrens is ahead 1-0. Here's the pitch by Palante. Fastball misses low and away. 2-0. All right, the 2-0 pitch. Fastball misses high and away, so Torrens is ahead of the count, 3-0. Take all the way here, Luis. Take all the way here. Make him throw a pitch in the zone before you swing. Take all the way. 3-0 pitch. Fastball is at the knees. Catches the strike zone. So 3-1. Now you got the green light. All right, here's the 3-1 pitch by Palante. Gets that slider in the zone, so works it up from a 3-0 count back to a 3-2 count. Well, Torrens. And Torrens, terrible swing there. Swings and misses that slider completely out of the zone. So Palante has a strikeout here in the top of the third. All right, now back to the top of the line for the Mets here with Lindor. First pitch. Fastball catches the outside part of the plate. 0-1. Yeah, what the fuck indeed, BBA. That was a terrible swing decision there by Torrens. Lindor calls time here. All right, here's the 0-1 pitch. Cutter misses, or slider misses outside. Count at 1-1. All right. Lindor swings and misses at that, so 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Lindor lays off that fastball high and away, 2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch to Lindor. Slider at the knees, 3-2. We should be getting Carson on the stream relatively soon. All right, full count here to Lindor. Here's the 3-2 pitch. And Lindor pulls that ball down the line, but it will go foul. Come on, Francisco. Let's go. Let's go, Lindor. Juan Soto on deck here for the Mets. The 3-2 pitch again. And Lindor takes that ball high and outside. So Lindor draws a walk here in the top of the third. So the Mets have a base runner here for Juan Soto. Very nice AB there by Lindor. All right, first pitch here to Soto. Curveball catches the lower part of the plate. 0-1. Or the lower part of the zone. All right. Here's the 0-1 pitch to Lindor, but Palante checks over, and Lindor back in safely. All right, the 0-1 pitch to Soto. Swings and misses on that at that fastball. So Palante is quickly ahead 0-2. Soto so far, good start for him overall. No home runs though, so we'd like to see him get his first home run relatively soon. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Soto lays off that slider. 1-2. Good take there by Juan. Palante steps off here. Here's the 1-2 count to Soto, and Soto grounds that cleanly handled by Burleson. He steps on first, so Soto grounds out there, but Lindor is allowed to move over to second base there. So Lindor moves into scoring position, and Bo Bichette is now up here for the Mets with a chance to drive in Lindor. Lindor with another big lead, or another big lead here by the Mets on the base pass. You know, Palante's not really checking on them, so seems like Palante's a pitcher they could easily run on. But here's Bo Bichette now up here for the Mets. Takes that fastball on the inside part of the plate for a ball, 1-0. Come on, Bo, let's go. Bo flew out in his first AB in the first inning. Come on, Bo, let's go. The pitch. Good take there by Bo. Takes that slider low and away, 2-0. Here's the 2-0 pitch to Bichette. Lays off that slider up and away. So Bichette has worked it to a 3-0 count. Come on, Bo, let's go. Smart decision here. You're in the driver's seat of this AB. Nothing dumb here. 3-0 pitch. And Bichette lines that ball, but it's fielded cleanly by who's at third base? By Urias at third. And he throws it over to first base. And the Mets are unable to bring in a runner here in the top of the third. And we move on to the bottom of the third.
Hey everyone.
Hey.
What's up?
Not much.
Oh, man. Of course, Ken's talking shit about me. What else is new? This guy.
It's just another day at the office.
Another day at the office. This dude's always got my name in his mouth.
It is Carson from the chat.
What are you going to do? I got the mic. You're down there.
We also have all the power, so.
Yep. We have the power. All right. Senga looking sharp.
First inning struggled a little bit with his command, but second inning struck out the side on all fastballs. So his fastball's looking really good right now.
All right. So we're a little sharp here.
Yeah. And he's touching 98, 99 consistently on that fastball, so it's good to see.
Sick.
But Urias made the final out of the inning for the Cardinals, so Victor Scott will lead off. Then J.J. Weatherholt and Ivan Herrera will they will bat second and third in the third for the Cardinals.
All right. It looks like the Pirates have a no-hitter going right now. It was...
Victor Scott will drive that ball out to center field, and Robert unable to field that. Not sure what happened there.
Yeah.
But Victor Scott will go into second base. Interested to see how they're going to score that play, because that is
might be. I don't know. We'll see. He dropped that?
Matt, I thought you said this guy could play center field.
Obviously not. Cody's not going to be happy with that.
No!
Bro, who put Siri back in center field? All right, and they call that a hit.
Siri with a neck beard is in center field. No!
All right, but now here's Senga against Weatherholt. The 1-0 pitch. Cutter misses hideaway, 2-0.
I'm actually not delayed on my end from you guys.
All right, here's 2-0 pitch. Did he go over that forkball or sinker? Yeah, he went all. Swung at that pitch, so 2-1. All right, 2-1.
Yeah, it is
and
pronounced
Weatherholt
Robert.
lines that ball into center field. Scott will hold up at third base, so the Cardinals have runners at the corners with no outs, and they take second base.
Sick. Oh, Senga. All right.
He should have cut off that throw to not allow the runner to get the second.
It's Beatty's fault.
All right, but now second and third for the Cardinals here. The Mets will have the infield in, or be halfway. Herrera fouls off that fastball. 0-1.
Man or mouse, Mr. Senga? Is it different this year? Even getting out of this with just one would be a win at this point.
Come on.
The 0-1 pitch by Senga. And Herrera will drill that ball out to left field. That's going to drop for a base hit. That's going to bring in two. Scott scores. J.J. Weatherholt will score. Herrera will go into second base with the stand-up double, and the Cardinals have a 2-0 lead here in the bottom of the third.
Come on. Come on, man.
God.
Be fucking kidding.
All right, IL him. Get the injured list ready. Clear out some spaces.
But the velocity's up.
Senga was doing okay until we showed up. Yeah, well, he couldn't perform.
And Burleson will pop up that pitch.
His first inning
Lindor
was
makes the
shaky,
catch.
too. That's my rebuttal on that.
Andrew's gonna.
Mason Wynn.
Andrew's
now
gonna
up.
definitely give a very strong analysis watching Senga. As we all know, he's a huge fan. He's a huge fan. Andrew, we're waiting for your analysis. If you're here.
Wynn fouls off that fastball up and in, 0-1.
It's okay, Sengu. You'll get your 8 days of rest. You'll be okay.
The 0-1 pitch by Senga. Wynn fouls off that cutter, 0-2. Well, BBA clearly thinks what's hurting Senga right now.
Yeah, he probably did tweak it.
All right, here's the 0-2. And that'll be grounded over to Semyon, fielded cleanly, over to first base, 2 outs. All right, come on, just get out of the inning with only 2 runs.
All right, let me make you the main character again, Evan, because it's like I'm the main character now.
Yes, I like it.
You guys hear this?
Like it.
You guys hear that?
Yeah.
You heard that? Okay, soundboard's working. Awesome.
Oh, you got it? That should be
Sick.
interesting.
Yep, I only have 3 sounds enabled into it, so. And one of them I can't use because Beatty's not starting, so.
Oh. All right, here's the 1-0 pitch, and Gorman will field that or hit that over to Semyon. Semyon fields it cleanly over to first base, and Senga gets out of the inning, but gives up 2 runs in that inning. So the Mets are down 2-0 as we head to the top of the 4th.
Should have traded this guy.
Have you guys at least been using the Beatty sound the past couple streams that I wasn't here?
Yes, we have been.
Yeah, Carson's been spamming it.
Mm-hmm.
You wanna go viral? You f***ing for hours. That got power. That got power.
So it works. Yay!
What's up? What's going on, 2 Cats? Ah, man.
I guess we're going to have to configure the soundboard offline. The good thing is that when we're all in this online call, we can all I can put up sounds for only you guys to hear too, because we have that in there.
Oh God, look who's here.
Who's that?
Hey!
Oh,
Who?
Jesus Christ. Everybody's fucking.
That's the Rhino from the chat.
Oh! Is
Oh! That might be a sound. That might be a sound effect we gotta use.
it? Ooh.
Who's that? Who's that?
Yes,
Oh.
the baker. Oh no, not I thought that said something else for a second.
Ken's
Yeah,
got
I
more
thought
beef
that-
with you, Andrew. I forgot.
When I saw the E leading off the name, I thought that was completely something else. Thank God it
I
wasn't.
thought it had to do with Palm Beach Pete's twin.
Oh god.
Here's Robert leading off for the Mets here. Palante
Andrew,
misses.
what's your thoughts about Senga in that last inning pitching like?
Frankie Montas.
What was your thoughts?
I mean,
The 1-0 pitch here by Robert, and you will ground that. Fielded cleanly by Mesa Win over to first base, 1 out.
How do you guys hear the sounds? Are they at a decent level? Let us know, chat. Let us know.
Are we gonna have any more St. Louis Arch dialogues today?
who knows? Depending on what the score is, who knows?
Goodness. Offense, do your thing, man. Let's go.
Here's Jared Young now for the Mets. Slider misses low and away, 1-0.
The fact that this asshole is batting fifth.
Yeah.
I don't know. I kind of like it.
I like it.
I
just
like
Canadian
it.
people.
Ooh.
The 1-0 pitch, and he will ground that ball right for a base hit. So Jared Young has a hit here for the Mets in the top of the fourth.
Couldn't do it last at bat.
No.
Yeah.
When the pressure's off. It's Palante, for fuck's sake.
Yeah.
And now here's Mark Vientos.
Yay! Swaggy V!
Come on, fan club. You guys were so loud yesterday. Let's see what your Wonder Boy can do.
Here's the swagoo!
All right, here's Vientos. Swings first pitch and fouls off that fastball.
Go swagoo!
Hey, he has a homer off Andre Palante, so that means he's going to homer tonight.
Boy, I wish.
Oh, let's see if this
Come
big
on.
doesn't.
2024 again. Get the purple dildo.
Yo, 1 pitch. Slider misses low and away, 1-1. Well, JD Martinez is back, so Mark Vientos should be hitting like 2024, so.
Exactly. Just get the
Exactly.
pumpkin, get the purple dildo, and we're good to go. He's gonna hit a nuke.
The 1-1 pitch to Vientos. And what's the call?
Sword?
He went after that. 1-2.
Should have put Hoopist in the lineup.
Oh,
Mendoza's anti-hoopist.
It's not what we like to hear.
let's do that. There we go. Right, I can at least see this.
Oh, I could tell this 4-person panel is gonna be really fun for the San Francisco series.
Oh, exactly. Late night with the boys. Watch in the gay
like
Holy
it.
Land. Oh, it's gonna go crazy.
I
The
like
1-2
it.
pitch here by the 1-2 pitch here to Vientos. Palante into his windup and grounds, but that's a foul ball. I thought he was about to double play that for a second.
Same. Let's see.
Oh,
Draw
look
my
at-
pop. Look
Oh
at that.
my God,
Oh my
that's
god,
0.4
we're
look.
reminiscing!
Look at
Look at all
Cheeto Bear.
Look at all those white people. Oh my God, that was so exciting.
Look at the farm animal there.
Look at this stable of animals we had.
Farm animal?
A thread.
Who's
The 1-2 pitch, and Vientos holds up on that slider.
Holds up on that
2-2.
All right, let's see.
Too swaggy for
Why?
the for the slider.
Too swaggy for the slider. Jesus,
Swaggy
Swagooing.
spider.
dude, that's Marcus Spears. You can't give him Marcus Spears' nickname.
Swaggy.
The 2-2 pitch by Palante. And Vientos pops that ball up. Who's going to get that ball?
He's not.
Walker will
he's
get
just
under
not
it.
getting enough playing
2
time.
outs.
He's oppressed.
Exactly.
Oh. He's like Lafreniere. He needs more playoff time. He needs more power play time.
Who put the fart noise on it? Jesus. Oh God.
Is it loud
here's
enough?
Marcus.
Is it clear? Is it good?
Oh, it's,
I mean, it
it's
was-
very loud.
It was solid.
Oh, okay.
Like it was a solid, post Taco Bell fart. So it was solid.
Yeah. Andrew would know.
Okay.
I'm not a Taco Bell guy, so I don't like that.
At least
Sure,
it wasn't a double
sure.
play. Yep. Minor
And
victories.
Semyon,
folks.
first pitch swings again. And the Mets don't get anything in this inning.
Hey.
Fucking ball sack.
All right, you know. All right. Fuck it. It's time to kill the gimmick.
There it is.
Wait, and it's not just one.
What happened? What happened? Oh, of course.
2 majestic donuts.
Of
And look,
course.
it's an 8 for Robert.
Ooh.
I like it.
We suck again. Did you steal Alonzo's pregame meal? Yes. Yes, I did.
Apparently, Alonzo homered off of DeGrom.
Yeah, how you feel about that? Your boy getting hit by a Cheeto bear. Giving nukes to a Cheeto bear.
My boy.
Yeah. That's your boy.
I mean, he hasn't played for the Mets for like.
Oh, now it
3
doesn't matter.
seasons
Oh,
now.
I see how it is. Also, can we say?
I
this
mean, I love Jake, but we move on.
Can we talk about the orange in the scorecard? It's giving beautiness. Like, can we not just talk about the orange for this Met lineup and that lineup down there?
It's giving Cheeto Bear.
It
so
is giving
orange?
Cheeto Bear, and it's giving Carson's shirt. It's a beautiful match.
What shirt?
What shirt?
Why is Steve Gelbs holding a wiener?
Oh my god.
What are you
Carson,
talking?
we're
Oh,
both
Steve, he's holding a wiener.
bro, he is
We're
slamming
both
down a
giving
glizzy.
prison color. We're both bad boys.
We're both
Bro.
giving matching too.
Bro, why am I watching Steve Gelbs fucking slam a glizzy? What are we doing here?
Well, at least it's better than that fucking vending machine shit that he had in fucking Cincinnati 2 years ago, where he fucking blew up a bathroom.
Now, this is the real question. Whose wiener is he holding?
Oh, Jesus.
But does he like it?
Does he like it?
Ooh.
I'm sure
Ooh,
he
we got a-
likes it.
Oh, we got a challenge, Pooh. Who challenged? Who we got? Who called a challenge?
Mets challenge, and that misses.
Ball.
So Terrence had one successful challenge earlier in the game, but this time he failed. So the Mets lose one of their challenges.
There's Brett behind him.
All right, here's the 1-up.
For hours. You got power.
Sorry, every time he comes up on the screen, you gotta play it. What is going on?
They're ranking the hot dogs now.
Is he
And
doing
Walker
this for
fouls
every
off that
ballpark?
fastball. I don't know.
Poor Steve Gelbs has got to do these gimmicks, man.
Steve, stop shoving wieners down your throat.
Stop examining it,
Let's be
dude.
frank. Wait,
Exactly.
are they talking about the Frank from Mets Weekly?
And
Stop
Walker
breaking- yeah.
will pop that pitch up. Robert gets underneath it, makes the catch, 1 out.
That's the new SNY creator. Oh yeah, we do.
And
have
of
the new
course,
SNY creator.
it's not Mets play, but of course the Rangers are winning and fucking up everything because of course they are.
Who?
The Rangers,
that?
they're being the Devils.
Who they playing?
The Devils.
I don't know who the Rangers are. So
Oh, that doesn't help me.
Now that's a
That
big
doesn't help
wiener.
me. So I don't give a shit. Now that whoa, there's a clip. Oh my god, what is on that? Holy shit! What the hell is on that thing?
What's on that wiener?
Alright.
I'm a picket.
A thread.
Ryan
You know.
Church fouls off that fastball. Senga quickly ahead 0-2.
Oh god.
Nobody wants to watch that team. 2 cats. The 0-2 pitch.
I think you guys.
And Church
Hey.
swings through that forkball and gets the strikeout for the second out of the inning.
Semen
Through the
sauce on the
forky.
dog. I didn't know we got semen dogs.
That's
I
not
like it.
mayonnaise. That's not mayonnaise.
I like it.
A semen dog. Ooh.
Jesus Christ. We're not even in the gay holy land, and we're already starting. All right, cool. This is how this game's going. I mean, the SNY is not helping. But
Urias will
Juan's
get
got
that ball out the left field. Soto settles underneath it to record the final out of the inning. And there's Steve Gill's dressed like a wiener.
And here we go, reverting back to 2024.
Oh, God.
Because nobody can let that fucking season go. It's done. Grimace is dead. Shot!
No. The big purple cock is not dead. Go, 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 go!
Oh, God.
Evan, did you get your did you get your Brazabon mat for your gift today?
Your Brazil. Happy birthday. Forget it.
Thank you. Thanks. Yeah, I went to a space, took yoga class,
What this fucking gimmick? Jesus.
did the laundry all in one day.
Oh, God. Hey, 4-1 good guys. We like it. I like to see it. I like it.
I like it.
I like it.
Look up.
What? Oh. O'Neal Cruz hit a homer. That's good for him. 444 feet.
Did you guys see the Cheeto Bear hit his first home run for the Orioles today?
Yeah, he hit it off of Jake.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, Brasser scored for the Penguins? Nice. Cool.
I like it.
Cool.
Cool. One of these days, you're gonna actually put that on live stream, and I'm gonna laugh.
It is on live stream. We
I mean,
are live right now.
it is, but like,
Well,
we're like
we're in the other call, so
Oh,
we're in the other call,
Exactly.
so only we can hear it.
see
Yeah.
exactly. I'm waiting for like one day. It's gonna be one of them West Coast games. You're gonna be like, that. All right. With all that being said, Carson Benj leading off here for the Mets.
hey, that's my line. And Benj lines that ball into right field, but foul.
Never mind, I forgot. Nothing ever goes right. It's over.
A thread.
Why it's over, but there's hope.
A thread.
That's a good donut.
Why the dead horse can breathe.
Why Marcus Semien is struggling right now, but there's hope. A thread. Alright, here's the 0-1 pitch by Palante. Bench fouls off that slider. 0-2.
Man, he does not get cheated on that swing. Yeah, you gotta give me a chew toy.
Whoa.
Alright, the 0-2 pitch to Bench. Lays off that curveball in the dirt. 1-2. Good take.
It's never been more over.
Bro, why are we going back to... Bro, I don't care about these two old dudes. Put the game back on. Nobody cares.
The 1-2 pitch. And Benj, that ball hits off of him. I don't know why it's not called a foul ball, but anyway, it's a ground ball out for the first out of the inning.
I'm doing the chop.
I'm gonna guess this isn't a compliment, but thanks.
Oh, what?
So basically, what he's saying is you're going to die of a drug overdose. Nice.
Ooh.
Oh.
Nice.
Ooh! That...
Nice.
He was funny? Oh. I'm funny now? I
That's
thought I was rude and horrible, Ken.
Oh, you never
mean, you
you never seen Animal House?
No, okay, sure.
I said, okay.
I don't know. The 1-0 pitch, Torrens swings to that fastball, 1-1.
Stop being so feisty, you two. It's only game 5 of 162. We got a lot of these fucking things to do.
Yeah.
Shut
Spicy.
up.
You and Ken need to get along. The 1-1 pitch is low. 2-1 count.
A 30 plus. How old do you think I am, dude?
Damn, Monk.
Damn.
You old as shit going to
Jeez.
motherfucking. Well, I mean, you are bald, so I mean, old people are bald, so you know.
The 2-1 pitch. Terrence fouls off
That's
that
just
fastball.
genetics.
2-2.
That's just genetics. Is crazy.
Play nice, you two are.
Play nice. Oh, God.
How old am I? I'm 24 years old.
Fucking child.
I've aged 80 years, though. Come on, Terrence.
The 2-2 pitch. And Terrence drives that ball out to left field. Will that carry? Nope, it's going to die at the wall.
So, and the season's
Oh,
over.
man.
Church makes the catch to secure the second out of the inning.
Yeah, also Mets Tim Pool. That's another one that I've gotten. Yes, I'm the Mets Tim Pool.
Oh, that's not what I thought you said, but okay.
Back to the top of the order for the Mets.
I've also gotten that, so yes.
Francisco Lindor.
Damn right. Damn freaking right.
Oh, boo.
Shut up, Andrew.
Yeah, as you're
Oh, yeah, I know,
cleaning your fucking
yeah.
penguin rings
You're-
right now.
Yeah, alright.
What do you mean, brother? It's been 10 years.
Oh, everyone says you look like Rebby. Oof.
Matt, oof. Jesus.
I feel bad.
Why? He's so pooks.
The 1-0 pitch to Lindor.
He like was in like
Swings through that
TikTok and
fastball.
giving
One of-
dances and Pixie.
I met him on the street. Drunk as hell at a bar.
Stop trying. Right, no, you can't have my donut. This is my donut. No.
Of course he doesn't share his food.
Hell no.
I mean, if a dog had a donut, he'd probably die.
Oh, that type. If I had a glaze, I can give him a glazed donut, but that's not a glazed donut.
The 1-1 pitch. Lindor grounds that ball, fielded cleanly, over to first base. 3 outs.
Are we sure we fired the TikTok thought?
I don't know.
Sorry,
On the 5th we go.
Sorry, Instagram thought. My bad.
TikTok
Sorry if
thought
I-
is actually on the bench today.
No.
She want to go viral.
Ben Sherratt still playing hockey is kind of funny. Wait, aren't the Islanders playing the Sabres?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Am I getting a double dose of, espresso right now? Let's see. Because supposedly they were losing. Oh, it's tied.
It's 1-1.
Come on, Buffalo, you useless sacks. Do me a favor. Beat them. In regulation. No fucking loser points. Tage Thompson, score a goal.
Wow, you're asking for a lot, aren't you?
Well, I would like a, I have a one, I got a oneer right now. I'd like to make it a threer. So, a 3-point lead would be great in the division. With 6 games to go? 7?
6-7.
I think is it 6 or but 6? It's right lighting. Oh god. Oh boy. How many games left we got?
A lot. We have a lot of games.
Oh, wait. Yo, take a guess who we play next.
What? The Rangers?
No! We're going to be on a ride at home,
Oh.
on the road. Great. And then we get... We got 1, 2... We have 7 left. Okay. We're in Florida. What did that say?
All right, here is Victor Scott leading off, and he will line that ball out to Luis Robert, who makes the catch to record the first out of the inning.
Cute.
Dude, it is throwing
Wait,
me the
what?
frick. It is throwing me off so damn.
Oh.
Oh.
Forkball misses in the dirt, 1-0. If only you guys could hear what's going on right now.
Too bad
Exactly.
the Mets don't have
Don't say Dairy
someone
Queen.
like New and Heist anymore.
Oh. But
Forkball misses again.
we
2-0.
we are not insane. We are not just laughing at nothing. So if we look like insane, mentally unstable people, we are not. So it's okay.
Carson's definitely drunk. No, I'm exhausted, overtired.
2-0 pitch.
Straight.
Cutter gets in there. 2-1.
Baseball's opening week is exhausting.
I mean, it's JJ weather hurt.
Forkball misses high and up. 3-1.
Wow.
Count to JJ Weatherholt.
Ken, you're calling me childish? You know what this means.
I hate this.
The 3-1
sorry.
pitch. Weatherholt swings through that fastball. 3-2.
Oh my god.
God damn, I need a sandwich.
Why does
now.
that last so long?
I don't.
I'm just trying to commentate a baseball game.
It's a baseball game, and Evan's having a little too much fun, which is great. Have some fun. This is what Mets Weekly is all about.
Oh my god.
Right.
The 3-2 pitch to Weatherholt. And
Blow by.
swings through that fastball for the second out of the inning.
Look at Senga pumping right now. 98, 99. Shit, we like that. I'm not good. That's okay. No, technically, is he? I'm pretty sure he's from there. I think so.
No, we'll save that for a blowout. I'm sorry. We can't do that. We gotta save that for a blowout. I'm sorry.
Oh god.
Fastball called a strike, but the Cardinals going to challenge that, and they're going to win this challenge, so the call will be reversed.
And
Yeah,
by
that
us.
clearly misses.
Yeah, what that 2 inches?
Senga, worst pitcher,
Inch and a
2
half.
guys just gave up. Yeah.
Oh god, what now? Oh god.
The 1-0 pitch. Fastball misses up and in. 2-0.
McNeil's playing.
Who cares?
He's playing in Sacramento now.
Yeah.
Not the gerbil. Come on, man.
Not
No,
again.
not the gerbil.
2-0 count to Herrera. Fastball misses up and away.
Challenge again.
No.
Challenge, yep.
All right, well that's gonna be another.
Let me guess
overturned
who's
call.
behind the plate today. I think I know
Oh
who
my
that is.
god.
Who's that?
Yep, Hunter Wendelstead. This is going to be a long,
Inch and a half.
long night.
And the Mets have already wasted one challenge, so keep that in the back of mind. And let that float in the kiddie
Let
pool.
that simmer.
Let it simmer.
We're just gonna let it
3-0
float.
count.
No, just let it float.
And
Oh,
Herrera lines that ball, but that ball goes foul. Second time Herrera made really good contact off one of Senga's pitches.
Wow.
Yo, Elmer Soderblom is a fucking dog. What a beast.
No one cares.
Sorry, I have a GM that doesn't, speak choo-choo trains and actually knows how to build a roster. It's great. I could have said something else.
Some
but
of
we're
us
live.
can't be lucky, okay? You're very lucky.
I mean, generational. I've got David Stearns and Kyle Dubas as my lords and saviors.
Oh, now David Stearns is good.
Well, I mean, Dubas is better, but
The 3-1 pitch, and cutter forkball misses in.
You're just
That's a
as
walk.
lucky as Apollo, who gets all those chin scratches.
Ah, oh god.
Ah.
All right,
Ah,
we're playing 4-on-4. Why are we playing on 4-on-4?
ah, ah, ah.
All right.
Let's see. Now the
Burleson
question:
is up here for the Cardinals. Senga
If
misses with that forkball away. 1-0.
if Mr. Senga can get Mr. Burleson out quick, he's through 5. Will you push him? That's the question.
Ah,
I don't know.
Ah.
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 A 1-0 pitch.
ah.
Slider misses low and in. 2-0.
Now we're going back to nibble mode. Nice. So I'm gonna nibble on a donut while the pitcher's nibbling.
Heffy Poo must be back.
He's smiling. You're losing. Stop smiling.
Is he chuckling without a certain someone there?
Without the dangs?
Without
Fastball
Mr. Chuckles
misses
himself?
up and away, 3-0.
At least let Mrs. Giggles be there.
This is chaos. I love it. Oh.
3-0 pitch.
And he's at 69
Cutter.
pitches. Someone's going to tweet about that. And we know who that's going to be.
You know Alec Burrows.
The
would
3-1
definitely drive the
pitch.
Ford.
Shut up, Andrew.
I mean, he's a big country kid. What were we trying
Cutter. Cutter gets in the zone, full count.
to
No, because you keep mentioning that specific type of car, and we all know it's going to be playing in the other freaking thing.
Or it's just an American-made fucking vehicle. Like, what? Why are you so defensive? It's like you were defensive last night. Why can't you just enjoy
No,
it, you know?
I'm just trying to commentate, man. And Burleson fouls off that forkball.
Oh, boy.
Listen, it's either that or I got you guys talking about the Statue of Liberty showing her cheeks like to people. Like, come on.
That was him. That's his fault.
Yeah, but you brought up the arch. No, but Carson then brought up the Statue of Liberty. You brought up the arch. Yeah, he did. And Senga walks Burleson.
Oh, great. There we go.
Oh my God.
Oh, we're all
Statue of Liberty is a
The
man.
arch went from talking about the arch to the Statue of Liberty's arches.
The Statue of Liberty might be a certain someone's husband that we found out news about today.
Oh my God.
You don't remember?
I actually don't. I'm not gonna
I
lie.
think he was
Scroll.
I think he was at the hockey rink today.
Scroll through the group chat, you'll see it.
When am I coming to Fort Lauderdale, Florida? We can party. I actually was in Port St. Lucie for spring training, but probably never.
That's not Fort
Florida's
Lauderdale.
insane. You people are nuts.
I legit cannot see it if it was within any point of me getting this new phone because it is still not fucking set up.
Oh. So then I'll send you a picture.
Yeah, send it on Twitter.
Or I'll just send you one.
Come on, Senga, you stupid pitcher. Just throw some strikes.
I sent in Twitter DMs. Jesus
Dude,
fucking Christ.
It's Mason Wynn, dude. Just
It's
attack.
that.
Pretend he's an alligator and, fill in the blank.
The 1-0 pitch to Mason Wynn.
I just love how the nipples are like all scattered there.
Cutter hits the zone, 1-1.
Just Cutter hitting his own, It's a Kia Forester. Nice.
Good old Sanga.
The 1-1 pitch. Forkball misses.
They're gonna have to get Brazzers in.
The subscription service is getting ready to end, bro. You can't kill Brazzers. Or get him up. Get fucking Luis Garcia up. Fuck it. Put us out of our misery.
2-1 pitch. And Wynn will fly that ball out to left field. That looks like it's going to get out, though, and it does. Foul ball.
I think that's the farthest Mason Wynn has ever hit a ball right there.
All right, 2-2. Just put him away.
Oh my
Put him in the takeout box and get this over with.
I knew he was moving too quick, He was moving too quick through the first 4 innings.
Yep.
Almost seemed like eventually.
All right, 2-2 pitch. When Wynn fouls off that fastball, still 2-2.
You guys bitch. Because we're fans! That's why! We don't like when our teams don't do something well!
Guys, I'll just sit here in silence and watch the game to
Just
please them.
All right, 2-2.
Come on, Swanga.
oh,
Misses with the fork ball count. Can you just use your fastball? You were fucking using it so much in the early part of the game. It's fucking Mason win.
well, he's got to throw people off now, you know?
Dude, I'm gonna need more donuts. Jesus Christ.
Is there no one up right now?
Probably not.
But we haven't learned
You got to
shit
trust
from
your
last
ace,
year.
Evan.
3-2. And Wynn will ground that ball. Lindor fields it cleanly over to first. And that's the
Dang.
final out of the inning.
Fuck. Do not let him
Mercifully.
start the next inning.
So Senga with back-to-back walks, but he's able to escape the jam via the ground out.
Oh, so
To the top of the
back,
sixth we go.
We're back to last year's Senga. Let's just put everybody on base and escape and not give up any runs. Yay.
Yeah.
I forgot Alex DeBrincat's on the Red Wings. Where careers go to die.
No, that's called the Rangers.
No, that's where you don't get developed. There's a difference. You don't.
Yeah, and your career dies.
No, and then you leave, and then you become good again.
And then your
because
career
Kako,
dies.
yeah, because Capo Caco's doing so well in Seattle.
He's a top 9 forward. He's he's good defensive forward, playing at the top 9.
A
Yeah,
threat.
Number 2 pick.
Yeah, he's a top 9. He's a top 9 forward assembled in a team that's made up of all middle six
Top 9
forwards.
forwards. Exactly.
That's-
Fucking Seattle doesn't know what the hell they're doing.
Fantastic. And Matty Beniers.
And Matty Beniers. Exactly. And Matty Beniers.
All
I like
right,
Shane Wright,
offense. Where are you?
Get Shane Wright to Pittsburgh. Why not? All right, so the meet a lineup: Soto, Bo, and Robert. Can we get something going, please?
It's
If you
Robert.
ask nicely,
If you guys score a run, I will eat a salad. That's the goal. That's the challenge for the Mets.
Now we're just making up fan fiction. Great.
Now we're playing pretend.
Now we're playing pretend.
Now we're at Party City. Great.
Oh God.
where'd you get those
Now
chains?
Party City.
Jesus.
Oh God!
what is this?
What is this link?
Yeah, I got you, Mal. Let's see if it's approved by stupidity. Oh God. What is this? What the? What the? Okay. Okay. Yeah. You need to nuke the planet.
What the
Just-
fuck?
Just nuke it.
Oh man.
Oh God.
All right. First pitch here to Soto. He goes around on the half swing, 0-1.
Hey, can we can we elevate and celebrate, please? That'd be nice.
All right, the 0-1 pitch to Soto. Curveball does
One
not
smirk?
catch the zone. 1-1. A smirk.
One
A
smirk.
thread. Oh God.
One smirk. One thread.
Bro, it's the Cardinals, bro. Will you shut up?
The 1-1 pitch to Soto. And he drives that ball out to right field. That's going to get over the ball, get over the head of Jordan Walker, and Juan Soto will go into second base with a stand-up
Go
double.
viral. Viral. We f***ing for hours. Hours. You got power.
Please don't fucking waste this shit.
A leadoff double.
Juan. All right, Bo.
And it took my third game to finally fuck up my scorecard. Fuck. Sorry. Sixth game. Third, fifth. I don't know what the fucking is.
All right, so the Mets have something cooking here in the top of the sixth
The bacon
With
is
a
being
one.
cooked.
with a Juan Soto leadoff double. And Bo Bichette will come up to the plate.
Come on, I'm wearing
Cooking
a
like
stupid
they're at
shirt.
camp.
Come on, Bo. Bo lays off that fastball up in the zone. 1-0. He didn't swing. Good. That's progress.
Look at this batting average. Holy hell.
Yay, Bo.
He needs to grow his hair back out. That's why he sucks.
All right, the 1-0 pitch.
Good.
Takes that
Hey,
slider in the dirt. 2-0.
Do the Mets start to realize that Andre Palante sucks?
Gordon
Gordon
Grofesso up in the pen. Just
I don't
called
know who
back
that
up
is,
today.
but he's in the warming up in the pen for the Cardinals.
I'll take care of the Cardinal bums. I got you. Called up this morning after they sent somebody. It wasn't Soriano. Somebody went to the IL. Just called up today.
All right, 2-0 count. Bo lays
It
up
better
another
not be
high
Soriano
fastball.
because
3-0.
he gives a good handshake.
He's got soft hands.
I just know he does.
He'll be in Memphis.
Take all the way.
Memphis.
Take
I'll
all the
shake his
way.
hand for you.
Take all the way.
Swing. Fuck it. Why not?
He's been
He
strong
swung
to
3-0
take.
last time, I think. Yeah,
He
not
did.
this time, please.
All right, there you go.
Not
Fastball
again.
catches the zone. 3-1.
Not again, man.
All right.
Come on,
now,
man.
Now you got the green light, Bo. Now you got the green light.
Hey, green like his guards.
Green like the grass.
Like money. Whoa.
Come on.
Bo calls
Green
time.
Kiddie pool. Green floaties.
Green floaties. What the hell are we saying?
Someone's got to take care of Anders Lee. He hurt Sam Carrick.
Oh, cool. Sorry.
I care. The world cares.
All right. Palante into his windup. The
And
pitch.
Buffalo takes the lead. Good.
And
And that's a walk.
Bichette takes that slider.
Way to
Blow
be,
away.
Dukes.
He takes the walk, and the Mets have runners at first and second with no outs.
Please don't fuck
And
this up.
Ali Marmol will go to the mound to pull Andre Palante and make a pitching change.
Ooh.
Gordon Grofesso coming in.
A
to the
pitching change. I like it.
Cool, cool.
Cool.
And Luis Robert Jr. will come up with runners at first and second.
At wrong.
Yeah, we
you
know
said-
what.
You said it the white version.
I've been calling him Robert, but the fucking chat keeps fucking getting on me, so you know what?
The chat can go eat a salad and all I care. We're going to say it the proper way. He's from freaking Cuba.
Pot calling the kettle
Like-
black there. That's crazy. That shit's crazy.
Oh, God.
That shit's crazy.
All right, two guys on.
Gordon
Can they score?
Graceffo.
Yep. Was just called up.
Who?
today.
Who's that?
Who was it for?
Oh!
It was one of their Make-A-Wish kid relievers that they sent down or got hurt.
I see Lafreniere got another fake point.
Yeah.
Speaking of Make-A-Wish.
109 of you
Softball
guys
day.
watching. 109 of you guys watching in the stream. As always, make sure you guys leave a like and subscribe on the channel.
When
And
we
hit the
watch this
notification
stream
bell as
back,
well.
there's gonna be so much steppage on Matt's calls.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Another,
I mean, there really hasn't been many to call. They've been friggin' bums.
another fucking point for Miss Giggles to get horned up about.
What are you? What?
Alexi Lafreniere is on fire.
Oh, okay.
And he turns 20 and he turns 28 today. Party hat emoji.
More locker room fun! Yippee!
Yay! Robier bunt. Nah, you get him to swing the bat.
All right, you know what? I'll be neutral here. I'll just go like Carson. I'll start calling him Bobbert.
Bob.
Thank you. Exactly.
Oh God.
So I don't offend anyone. Here's
Come on.
Bobbert.
Well, Lou Bob.
And he
Swinging
drives
first
that ball
pitch.
out to center field.
Oh,
and
you
Scott will get
ass.
under it. Soto will tag up though and head to third base. So moves the runner up. And Jared Young
Dude,
is up
Yes.
with an RBI opportunity.
dude, I almost got moist. I thought he had to throw an armor.
And Jared Young swinging first pitch.
Yeah. You know
Stop
the
swinging
Canadians.
first pitch, dude.
You know the
No
Canadians.
reason to be doing that.
Chinnikov, you need to relax, brother. You need to relax.
Here's the first pitch to Jared Young. Of course, he swings at it.
Oh God.
0-1.
Canadians can't wait, bro. They just want to swing.
Earn those belly rubs. Come on.
Everybody's in the doghouse right now.
Go Gerard.
Come on, Jared.
And Young will hit the, of course, it fucking gets caught. Right. And a fucking double
Oh,
play.
your sister's ass. Fuck me.
My God. Oh my God. Of course. How convenient. I mean, seriously?
We are trash.
Are we being for real right now?
We're getting manhandled by the Cardinals.
God.
I think I'm gonna order a milkshake because this is just painful.
Donuts and a milkshake?
Ooh.
We do have a long night ahead of us because we do have to do some math after the stream. So I gotta be fired up and ready to go. So
Clifford.
The cliff sesh.
the cliff sesh. Oh God. Bro, is Stewart
Head to the bottom of the
Skinner? That's
sixth.
safe. That's safe. Wait, if this keeps going, maybe we get to see Ryan Stanek throw fucking an immaculate inning against us. Yay!
Don't be negative, Andrew. Don't be don't fan that way. Ken doesn't like it.
Yeah, and you guys do it to the Rangers. So I'm not gonna be negative. I'm just gonna eat this donut.
Don't be negative, Andrew. Just don't do that. Ken does not like when you fan the way you fan. It disturbs him. It's going to make his burger taste worse.
Huh?
You said his burger tastes good, but it's not going to taste well if you keep fanning like that.
Yeah, I had chicken marsala.
All right.
That shit was good. Shit slapped.
Why is this team so unserious?
It's big. Well, because we're playing Mark Vientos. That's why.
Senga staying out there?
He should. We got to stretch him out. We got to get him all stretched out and ready. And what do you want?
If you want to stretch him out, just put Brazoban out there. Jeez.
That's too much stretching.
Fuck
Yeah,
it.
put Brazoban behind him.
Whoa.
That's a hanger right there.
Corbin goes up to that curveball, swings and misses 0-1.
Can you stop? Just stop.
The 0-1 pitch. Fastball misses in. 1-1.
He looks like Jeff McNeil a little bit. It's kind of pissing me off about him. He kind of looks like Jeff McNeil.
The 1-1 pitch. Slider or curveball misses 2-1.
Oh, hey, look who's up!
Fucking asshole! What the fuck?
There's your.
This guy's a fucking asshole. I swear to God. The fuck are you pitching this fucking asshole for?
There's your TikTok.
Dude.
That man just broke his coffee mug. Holy shit.
We're about the second Senga puts a runner on base. Get Dick in the game. Get some Dick.
Oh my
2-2
God,
pitch.
swing and miss.
Gorman swings and misses at that
What
curve.
did you destroy? What
Nothing.
the hell did you just break?
I slammed my table hard multiple times.
It sounded like glass just shattered, like Austin's on his way down here. Jeez.
No, my Nashville puck fell.
Bang, bang, bang! Fucking Jesus Christ! Oh, dude, there's your. Hey, what is that? 148, Carson. Put that down to the timestamp so you got a TikTok for later.
You should have been at City Field when he was giving haymakers to the seats because Stanek couldn't fucking throw strikes.
Oh, that's why there's a dent in 128. That makes sense.
That was phenomenal.
He just gets so. He saw Dick and he saw red and he's like bang, 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 bang. Jesus.
I wanted to say another word, but I fucking can't. So I'll drop in the private chat instead.
What'd that table ever do to you, brother? Damn. You beat it like... Oh, I'm not going to finish that joke either.
Here.
Oh,
0-2 pitch to Jordan Walker.
got him.
He went.
Did he get him? Nope.
You
First
are...
base.
okay.
Says he held up.
Can't say that word on stream, so I'm just going to be quiet.
Oh my god.
Just get over Matt abusing his
Hey,
desk with no...
you want authenticity? There you go. There's my authenticity.
I'm not saying you're not wrong. It's just funny.
What's the obsession with Love Lady? I have no idea, man. I have no
I
idea.
love Dick.
Forkball
have
misses.
no idea.
2 and 2.
Oh my god.
Come on.
The 2-2 pitch.
There we go.
Swing and miss
Boba.
at the fastball. 2 outs. Back-to-back strikeouts.
They're pressuring Senga to be perfect, because if not, Love Lady's coming to the game.
Exactly.
Hating that Senga's doing well? Why would I hate that Senga's doing well? Why? I love how Ken has like a list of players that he thinks I hate. It's crazy.
Church goes
Delusion.
after that slider and misses 0-1.
Just because I criticize someone doesn't mean I hate them, okay? We're being honest, all right? If you see the intro before this stream starts, it says by brutally honest fans, all right?
Uh-oh.
You don't know
Pitch.
that's your own fault.
Church fouls that pitch off 0-2.
Jesus Christ.
I'm actually excited to go back and watch back me fucking just beating the shit on my table.
That's gonna be one of our clips in the offline stream.
Oh god.
Oh my god. You're
Andrew,
honest but
I
a
don't-
moron?
Andrew, I don't do that. Okay.
Well, the way
I'm
I
not-
mean, you
Sit
had
down.
God.
to sit down.
No,
boy.
don't tap your fucking head. Don't tap your fucking head. That's a strike. Get your ass back to the fucking dugout.
Yeah, get down.
There we go.
Senga strikes out the side for the second time in this
No
game.
one's blaming Senga, dude. No one is blaming Senga, dude. Like, Jesus Christ. Relax, Ken. Hop off.
I mean,
all right?
he
hop
couldn't.
off, hop off the ride in the Ford.
In the. Oh god.
For fuck's sakes, please tie this game so I don't have to watch that asshole pitch.
Jesus. I mean, with that form, you know, I wouldn't. You put him in a fucking room with a blackout. It looks just the same. Bang, 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 bang. Jesus Christ.
Listen to my shows. How about you listen to them because you're a viewer?
Why are you fighting the chat again? This is what I.
I don't know.
No, he's just fighting Ken.
He's always chirping me. So listen, hey,
I mean,
we don't
hey,
have a format as of right now. All right,
Andrew,
this is just a watch along.
Check the private chat, Andrew, because I thought that's where that was going.
Yes. I mean, yes, but you know, Uncle Lenny with him, 100%. That's how it ends. But you know. Oh God.
All right. What was it?
Oh.
Jared Young made the last out on the double
Yeah,
play, so
so
Vientos leads off.
Yay! And Nolachari
Next one, boy,
scores. Yay, Nolachari he has crippled knees, but it's 5-1. Yeah.
I can always ban you. Why would I ban you? For what reason would I ban you?
Oh, the Cardinals didn't score in the 6th inning. I should put that down.
Oh, you
Why-
know. Oh, you
I mean,
know.
okay, this is gonna sound. Why does that sound like LeBron?
You like
That
two
is-
players on this entire team, Soto and Lindor. That is incorrect. I like Simeon.
Of course, you like Seaman.
I like Polanco.
Hey, look who it is! He's not
Yes!
closing. Now watch him have an immaculate inning.
Static, yeah!
Stanek at the disco in for the pitching for the Cardinals.
Evan.
Fuck, I wish I could. I wish
Andrew,
I
look
could
at the
text
time.
Nico right now about this.
Oh no, what happened now? Oh my god! If this ever gets leaked, we're going to jail. But fuck it, why not? Have fun. It's Brett Beatty pinch hitting for Mark Vientos. Oh god!
And he swings and misses at the fast.
All right.
Got power.
Give me historical date. Robin Williams. Robin
Giving you
Williams.
the tools, man. Give me some fucking comedy.
God. Chat, let us know if you want us to
Stamkos has
watch.
3 runs minimum. Yes, he does.
Yeah, we should do a Ted watch along stream.
Dude, chat, let us know. We'll add it to the page. We'll make a Patreon. We'll watch Ted together. You sure? And you guys want that, 100%. God knows.
Did you know?
I just finished the first season today.
There you
Yeah,
go.
Helsley does have 2 saves already. Yeah.
Yeah, he got.
I wonder why.
Yeah.
He
Whoopsie.
got away. He got away
Whoopsie.
from inappropriate touching.
Heffy poo, he would
Whoops.
never.
All right, here's the 1-2 pitch. Beatty lays off that splitter. Low, 2-2.
Come on, Brett.
And then Seaman
Marcus
and then
Semien
Bench.
on deck. She want to go viral.
I like Robert too. I like him. I like Carson Bench. I like Clay Holmes. I like
Carson
him.
from the chat, right?
Yeah.
Here's the 2-2 pitch to Beatty, and he grounds that ball, fielded cleanly by
crumble cookie for
Burleson.
you.
Over the first, 1 out.
No
Bean
belly
brown
rubs, no
balls.
crumble.
You wanna go viral? We f***ing for hours. That got power. That got power.
All right, can Marcus Semien do something, please? Like, Brett Beatty. Brandon Nemo hit a
Come on,
homer.
Simeon.
Come on, we could have had Carson Bench and Brandon Nemo in the same lineup, but we picked this fucking guy. Should do something.
Semien goes after that pitch, 0-1.
We should have signed Ryan O'Hearn.
Yeah, pretty much. What the hell we got? What the hell does that have to do with anything? We're talking about second base.
The 0-1
Could've been
pitch.
Brandon Lau.
Fastball hits the zone, 0-2.
Fucking Ryan Stanek. Unbelievable.
This is about to go carving crazy. Hey, look, he's got good numbers.
Beatty is so Beatty that even he makes Ryan Stanek induce a ground ball. Can you believe that? Oh, sorry, that was hating. My bad, Ken. My bad.
Splitter misses, 1-2.
Oh, Mantha missed 31. Damn. Sorry.
Speaking of 31, pay Igor even more.
Oh.
The 1-2 pitch. Slider misses outside, 2-2.
Steve Gelbs could take more competitive bees with his hot dog than some of these ass wipes.
And a
the
day
moment,
game tomorrow.
yes.
Yeah, there you go. Day game tomorrow. We'll be here as well. Freddie Peralta, second start as a Met. Yeah.
His ERA is
Frederick?
garbage, though. I don't know why they traded for him.
True. You know, Brandon Sproke got raped too, but it's okay.
Just dropping the R word on live stream, nice.
Well, that's, you know.
Full count
Thanks,
to Marcus
man.
Semien.
Come on, man. Not
Not again.
You know,
Not today.
I'm on, Mark.
Full count pitch, and Semien draws a walk. He did it.
You wanna go viral? We f***ing for hours. That got power. That got power.
Game might
All
be
right.
rained out tomorrow.
50. There's a chance. Yes, there might be at least a delay.
hell? Okay, there we go. Never mind.
Oh my god,
And we've
Igor
got ourselves
fought
a base runner.
Markstrom.
Wait, what?
Yeah, Igor fought Markstrom.
A goalie fight in the Big 26 is crazy.
Oh my god. Igor is so him. Give him more money.
Bench fouls off that pitch, 0-1.
Tying run to the plate. One swing can tie it, but God
Don't
knows
fight Chesty. Hashtag.
He actually kind of gave Markstrom a facial, not gonna lie.
The 0-1 pitch. Fastball misses low and outside, 1-1.
This is off the rails.
Well, again, this is what you kind of asked
Guess
for.
we have to
but,
hear. What? What, Ken? I mean, that's funny, but
Go, Marcus, run.
The 1-1 pitch. Bench fouls off that fastball. 1-2.
you don't. If you don't get the reference, you don't get the reference. I don't know what to tell you.
I don't.
You had to be there.
Come on, Carson, do something.
I am.
Not you, you fucking baldy.
The 1-2 pitch, and Ben swings it, and foul steps into the glove of Ferreira. 2 outs.
See, he had the good grace to strike out. Brett Beatty pounded it into the ground.
I think Alvarez should come to this game.
You could pinch it out here.
Oh, and there we go. Alvarez will be pinch hitting here.
All right.
Yes.
Andrew, the Islanders tied it. Not good for you.
Fuck.
Incoming Islander fans saying the corny shit about Emil Heineman.
Dude, the Penguins are winning, so I don't really. The Pens are going to continue go into another day, but I want a
Here's
three.
Alvarez.
I want a threer. I want to be 3 inches ahead of them. Sorry, 3 points ahead of them. Sorry, my bad.
That's hot.
All right, here's Alvarez. Slider hits the zone. 0-1.
Oh God. Come on. Hey, can you use your power and hit one out, please? It'd be nice. It's Ryan Stanek.
The 0-1 pitch. Splitter misses. 1-1.
Ah.
Bro, we're gonna really get carved in back-to-back series by Gregory Soto and fucking Ryan Stanek.
And we're gonna have to see him do this fucking bullshit as he's walking off the mound.
The 1-1 pitch. Slider misses high. 2-1. Good take. Come on, Alvy. Lindor on deck. 2-1. Terrible swing. Swings over that splitter. 2-2.
Okay, so he's gonna leave Jarrett. Okay, I just realized something that doesn't really matter, but again, overmanaging by Carlos Mendoza, but that's a different discussion. Wait, that means we're getting Dickie Lovelady in the bottom of the 7th. Let's go.
2-2. Alvarez takes that high fastball. Full count.
101 from Ryan Stanek. What the hell is that?
Lindor
Ryan
on deck.
Stanek.
Come on, Alvy. B-Pooks. The full count pitch, and Alvarez fouls that pitch off. Still 3-2. What?
You were fucking... Ah! What the fuck was that? Come on, Alv. Come on, El Troll,
3-2.
or whatever the hell they call you.
And Alvarez swings. Will that go deep? That Kimball's carrying, but it will die at the wall.
Fuck me
Or at the warning
sideways.
track. And the Mets are unable to score.
Meet the Mets. Welcome back to constant pain. They'll bend you over the pain. Whoa, sorry.
Polanco and Taylor are the only ones left on the bench.
Yep.
Which
And now you
Polanco, well,
should be a full day off, but
fuck.
And
But
also-
I was gonna say,
and
No,
also you've wasted
no, I was gonna s-
defensively. What?
Son of a bitch.
And is it confirmed that the dick is coming in?
my table better get ready then.
Whoa! Just pretend we're not in the 1950s, buddy. You'll be alright.
Okay, 6-0.
6-0. What the hell's 6-0?
It's about to be 6-0.
Oh, okay.
Just prepping us.
Look, we're giving you the tools, buddy. Make some fucking comedy.
Who are you talking to?
Nice outing here for Senga. 6
I'm
innings.
quoting, Andrew.
pitched,
Oh, I'm
4 hits,
tired, bro. I
2
worked
earned
today.
runs, 3 walks, 9 strikeouts. Not bad.
And the velocity, for the most part, stayed throughout the start, which was good to see.
It did. Mets didn't hit for shit, though.
Yeah.
Well, they got the top of the order for the next inning. Well, that might not matter if fucking this dickhead doesn't keep the lead. Doesn't keep the score 2-0.
Do we really want to watch this? Like, for our own mental health?
Is he actually coming? Is it confirmed that he is coming in?
Urias, Scott, and
The
Weatherholt.
lead again.
Yup, he's in.
Oh my lord. Carlos, yep, Richard Lovelady, gotta love it, coming in the pitch. Yo, Mendoza might have a little bit of a lot of tism. Like,
A little?
I'm trying to be nice. It's a new year.
You wouldn't say that at all. John Goodman. Chuck Berry, even though I thought that was somebody else.
Wow, that's yours.
You know exactly where I was going with that.
Oh, I know who.
Yep.
I know exactly who. A certain someone who was in Starbucks.
Yes.
Hey, here we go, Richard
Rich,
Lovelady.
come on.
What?
Nothing.
Swing and a drive.
And that's gone.
That's what it was. I looked to my right and I just, because I have the box score up and I just see a home run and
Carlos Mendoza is a fucking idiot. I swear to fucking God.
Unbelievable, man. Ramon Urias. This is where we're at right here.
Fucking moron. Yeah,
we-
fucking game 5 of the season. Let's start fucking punting games. Fucking cocksucker. I swear to God.
Unbelievable. Oh, man.
Because they had Victor Scott and JJ were hitting next, so we had 2 lefties, so we had to use the lefty. You know, you couldn't use the real American, but we had to use this guy.
Fucking just.
Pitched yesterday.
we're
And
5
a base
games
hit for
in.
Victor Scott.
One more batter for him, and then then you can pull him. Remember, 3 batter minimum.
Matt, remember on the way to opening day when we were like, oh, maybe it was Hefner that was making some of these bullpen decisions?
No, he's just a
We're
fucking idiot.
5 games in.
I don't think he was, no.
I fucking can't, bro.
Why the hell? Like, just because you're behind doesn't mean that you need to use the worst arm in the pen. Like, that doesn't, like...
Down by 2 nonetheless.
guy
It's one thing if they were
stinks,
down
man.
by like fucking 5 runs.
If it was 8-0, I'd be fine. Put him in there. Unbelievable, man.
And now JJ, what? Come on, JJ, hit one out. Why not? Hit your second major league homer.
Alvy, come on, dude. Seriously?
Scott takes second.
Who's ready for Craig Kimbrell?
Oh my god.
Look at the private chat.
And look at the group chat. I sent you. We needed, a pick me up. So look in the group chat. Jesus, God. Carson, I got you in the group chat. I'm gonna get that for you in the group chat. Why am I? What the hell happened? Did I die?
What did you do?
I'm gonna get that for you for your next birthday.
God. Fuck you. Oh my god.
We're back. We're in pain. Swing and a miss.
Oh, he got his strikeout! Yay! Let's give him a 5-year fucking extension.
Yay. Like Will Borgen.
And they're gonna walk.
my
forever.
God.
Yes, because there's another lefty. We gotta go lefty.
Oh yeah, we
lefty.
gotta face a lefty, yeah. Why the hell is he still in this fucking game, dude? You know he's faced 3 batters, right?
And then what are they gonna walk Mason Wynn and face Gorman? Like, what are we doing? This is David Stern's fucking... What is his obsession with this fucking dude?
I have no idea.
Yeah, but you don't have to fucking use them.
Well, remember, this is a team. Kumbaya.
Dude, the big boom better get back fast, because this is the reason his ass is on this team.
I've never been down so bad for fucking Austin Warren.
Exactly.
Same here.
Austin Warren, our friggin'...
Same here, man. Same
Hey,
here.
did anyone sign Chris Davinsky? Bring him back. Why not? He was good.
I think somebody signed him. Yeah. I hate this guy so much.
And what's it called? Nate Lavender's hurt.
This guy
too,
I hate. Can I hate this guy, Ken? Am I allowed to hate this guy? He's terrible.
Yeah. Dylan Ross is hurt. Nate Lavender's hurt. Ryan Lambert was only hitting 95 his first minor league game. And what a play by the Canadian.
I mean, by Jared Young.
Yay! That's a double off first, right?
Bro, that's
No,
a
that
goalie
bounced.
save right there.
Yeah!
Nice
No
job,
one who would
Ibby
have
at
had a
first
mouthful of dirt and not with the ball. If that
base. Bro, he
didn't-
looks like Ibby. That's kind of crazy.
He's
Ibby's
a
playing
great
first base.
defensive first baseman. I know he's like, not the greatest player, but he's a good defensive first baseman.
We're slurping off. Okay, cool. We're at that point.
Hey,
Okay.
in comparison to what you had last year,
That's comparing a
Cheeto
salad
Bear
to a
throws
freaking
high!
fucking.
then Cheeto Bear throws high.
Cheeto Bear was good at diving around like an idiot and looking like
No,
a
he
moron.
wasn't. Just stop.
He
Please.
belly flopped all over the place.
Enough with the fan fiction. Oh my god.
Enough with the fit.
1-0 pitch to Mason Wynn.
And he's facing
Pitch
a righty,
misses.
so you know what that means. He's gonna poke one right over Lindor's head. It's gonna be 5-3 Cardinals.
I hate Mendoza. Such an asshole, I swear to God.
And of course, the viewership has gone up. Well, hey, welcome to all of you that want all our pain and tears. Appreciate it. If you drop a like, please, if you're here for our torture, hit the subscribe button. Do us a favor.
I don't care if they lose games. You're gonna lose games, but don't do stupid shit. That's the thing that pissed me off the most. When you make stupid fucking decisions like that. Like, you get beat because you get beat, cool. But don't do it because your own fucking stupidity.
Joe Romero up for the Cardinals for the top of the Met lineup. And of course, Mason Wynn's gonna fight and keep fighting, and then one of them 91-mile-an-hour fastballs laced over his head. There's 18 comments. Holy shit! I'm so behind on the comments. Well, he's just timing them up because you know it's coming. Just death by 1,000 paper cuts, like Gary said. Cock lady, nice. I thought they just called a balk for a second. I'm like, what? God, it's like a funeral. Everyone wants to.
Braves
die.
lost to the A's. Langlier's 4th homer of the season.
Dude, MVP Langlier's agenda is going crazy.
Wynn fouls off that butt pitch again.
The Chase DeLauder Shea Langlier's AL MVP race is going to be generational.
You know what? You know what's gonna suck too, because he'll maybe get out of this inning only giving up the 1 run, and then watch the Mets come back and score 2 runs next inning.
Oh, 100%. That's how it works.
Yeah, I mean the top of the order's due up, so that probably will happen.
And
Nope. Oh no, Benj makes the catch.
Benj makes the play. Okay, so they only get
I
the
was
one.
gonna say either way, who the fuck is pitching beyond this?
I don't know.
Luis Garcia. He's the one who had a day off yesterday.
Oh fuck me.
Weaver Garcia will probably be 8-9.
Bro, just
If
bring
they need a
in
ninth.
Diaz, bro. God.
Bro's got Diaz on his mind. That's crazy.
What's better, Mendoza bullpen management or David Quinn defensive system?
And the fact that he's done
Thanks,
it
Dad.
for both of my.
Oh, it's your
Oh,
dad.
that's your dad. I mean, he does look like him, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah, it's I'm in the photo.
I'm about to say, yeah. Look at that. Look at that cute little
That's
family
me, I know.
picture.
That's the
Look
Carson
at
from
that.
the chat.
That's-
And I just smacked my knee onto my desk. Ow.
Dude, what's with all this desk abuse tonight? Jesus, Matt wanted to just turn
That
it
was
into
not
a
on-
1950s
that was not
movie.
intentional.
Usually it's all going to Matt's pillow.
Exactly. Matt's pillow. God. Oh God.
Hashtag Matt's pillow.
Hashtag chat. Put that. Get that trending in the chat. Hashtag Matt's pillow. You know, we'll make some Mets Weekly Matt pillows. Oh God. All right, top of the lineup. So we'll see if we can get something going. Trying to be positive, but you know, yay.
Cool.
Nice.
Cool.
Nice.
Oh,
But now
whoops.
But now the $1 million question: what does your dad think about Jeff McNeil? What's been his first impressions?
He loves everyone that I hate, so.
Oh, so he's like most of us. Cool.
Cool.
Oh, why is Todd Zeile?
I mean, but seriously, how are we 5 games into the season and
still-
Dickie Lovelady has the most appearances out of the bullpen? How?
I think I know why.
Why? Because Mendoza likes to suck cock?
Yeah, I was gonna say Mendoza's pretty gay.
Oh my God!
How's
Now
it
we
going,
get the
Lane?
JoJo.
This is just ridiculous, man.
Lindor up, 1-1 count. Fastball misses. Yeah, see, exactly. I agree with NG. If they lose, at least be competitive. Losing due to uncompetitive at bats and managerial decisions out of pure lunacy, that pisses me off the most.
Yeah.
We're paying you to keep him, so. It's,
Oh, it's a
And
ground ball.
Lindor grounds out, 1 out.
oh my God.
And then look, they played 9:30 on Thursday. What the hell? And then they go home for the second homestand.
Oh,
What a random ass start to the season. 2 American League, National League Central teams. Then the
gotta
Giants,
play every team
D-bags, and the A's. I hate it, bro. I missed those 20 games against the Marlins.
Here's Juan Soto up. Slider misses away, 1-0.
I was waiting for someone to say, "What do you like getting?" Yeah, okay, nope. Cool. Come on,
This stream is so getting demonetized.
What do you mean, brother? That's not a strike.
Slider at the knees, 1-1.
Matt,
It
how do
can't
you
be-
feel about?
It can't be demonetized when we tell the truth.
Whoa.
I guess.
1-1. Slider in there, 2-1. What would you say? What were you going to ask me? How do I feel about what?
How do you feel about Richard Lovelady?
I fucking hate him.
You're being so mean. He's a just human being that plays baseball.
I don't give a shit.
Now the $1 million question. You have to. Okay, wait for Soto.
But you know what? But you know what? To be fair, and Soto strikes out swinging. To be fair to Lovelady, though, I don't like him, but I can't overhate him because he's not putting himself in these situations. It's fucking dumbass in the fucking managerial fucking box that's putting him in these situations.
Cool. All right.
Bo Bichette up.
Cool.
Strike.
Sinker
Dude, we're
hits the zone.
Dude, we're getting bent over by the Cardinals, dude. What the hell?
Change up misses, 1-1.
I think Matt, you just need to smile. I think you just need to, get out all that negative energy and just give a good smile.
You need to giggle.
Exactly.
Change
the
up
world needs
misses,
more
2-1.
It is funny that I am the adult of the
You need to
crew.
giggle and then also tweet out Evan's birthday.
Exactly.
Oh my God.
It's like I find this because like I'm the adult of this group, and it's like I'm
2-1.
straight.
Slider hits the zone. 2-2.
It's like I used to be like Matt, angry, and Nick
No
Lovelady's
one
going for
warming up
more.
in the bullpen.
He's going for more. Oh my god.
More dick. Nice, man.
Oh man.
Yay!
I can't.
Nice Red Bull towel.
Nice shirt.
Cool.
Bichette lines that. Could be fielded cleanly. Pearl steps on first. Inning over.
Oy.
I
They
left.
really showed this dude going out to the field. You gotta be kidding.
Exactly. Got to get that. The dick lady.
Showing him like he's the final boss.
It's like I laugh at like I'm the adult of the four of us, and I'm looking at Matt. And I'm like, I remember when I was like that. Now I was just like, I gotta go to work tomorrow. Now, like I don't really give. Still gotta go to work.
Again.
I know.
Again, if they lose, it's not that they
Yeah.
lose. It's making dumb shit decisions. That's what pisses me off.
Okay, now this is the question I wanted to ask, and this is a very important question. I'm very intrigued to see what the answer is. You're stranded on top of a mountain, and you have you're saving two people. One of those people is Carlos Mendoza. The other person is Chris Drury. You can only save one.
Oh, fuck
who are
Drury.
you-
Fuck Drury. Fuck Drury. Fuck off.
Thought I could get him at his lowest, most angriest Mendoza point, but no.
No.
But he said, but no.
Not Drury. Drury's the worst. Mendoza, you can at least dab up.
Wait, what? Drury doesn't have soft hands?
No.
He's got a soft brain.
When does Tyler McGill come back?
Jesus, no.
Not. He's done for the year.
Never. Now,
Can't be worse than this fucking asshole.
I mean, I guess you have a point, but
I mean, seriously, like, I wish I could say this, but someone said it's gotta go in the private chat.
it's gonna go to private chat. Getting all the aggressive in the private chat.
Evan's gonna like this one.
Oh, we're gonna like it?
Yeah, you will.
Is it because of the reference that I'll like it?
Yes.
Ooh.
Here.
You know he's pissed. He's been pounding that keyboard.
Ooh.
Jesus. Whoa.
They just swap places.
Bro, I thought that said Shrek for a second.
Shrek would be better than Dickie Lovelady.
Shrek would have a mean heater, bro.
Dude, you know.
Diddy reference.
And he'd have that spit.
Ooh.
You know he would throw a spitball with that fucking earwax on the ball. Like, Jesus.
Oh, God.
What a reference. I like it.
Now that's another way we have to figure out. We figured out Clifford. What about Shrek?
But Shrek's a normal, like, is slightly bigger than average person. So
Yeah, but he's an ogre.
But he's not like a giant ogre. He's like, what?
Save it for
8
later.
feet
Save
Dude.
it for later. We'll figure it out.
tall?
Dude.
Hey, he got a
strikeout!
and he got excited. He's like, yeah, I got a strikeout.
What the hell, man?
We got another goalie fight. There you go. Let's see this Cheeto Bear homer. Oh my God, he pulled an inside fastball. Oh my God. Majestic.
What's going on, Turbo? And yeah, he has.
He might have blackmail on us.
Richard Lovelady warming up in the bullpen. Dude, somebody get the Dairy Queen order ready, because at this point, we got to get rid of him. That's the only way we're getting rid of him. 3-0
Wait,
to
the Islanders
Jordan
lost
Walker.
4-3 in regulation.
Don't get me excited. Evan, do not tease me like this.
They scored with the Islanders scored with 1 second left.
The Islanders or the Sabres?
The Islanders did, but it was already 4-2.
Everything goes right for him. Everything goes right for this guy. It's unbelievable. Never a tough day. Never a tough day.
What a majestic Sabres, bro. What a wagon the Buffalo Sabres are. What a wagon.
Jordan Walker lines that fielded clean by Lindor over the first 2 outs.
Nice, Lindor. Love you.
Wait, is Columbus? Let's make this a
The
really good
Sabres, the Sabres are somehow second in the league.
Exactly. We don't understand.
The Sabres.
Turbo, just bring. If we can't run on the field, just bring the dildos. Chuck it at him. Chuck it at Mendoza. Just.
And
Fine.
And Carolina's beating up on the Blue Jackets, dude. It's a great day. They got so much better. It's a beautiful day. Sorry, I got distracted. At least the puck is, easing the pain of getting beat up by the Cardinals.
And Church pops that ball
A
up
1-2-3 inning for the Dick. Nice.
over to Semyon. Caught,
Okay.
inning over.
Don't worry, Luis Garcia is gonna pitch at some point.
Is that
If
Riley
we
O'Brien?
get through this.
Oh, it is. And Riley O'Brien in the pitch for the Cardinals.
The Mets go to the top of the ninth with their final 3 outs.
And it's going to be Lou Bob, Jared Young, and Brett Beatty.
No, I don't care. You have to. You can't even do that because then Polanco has to play first base, and they want to
With
take
no
it easy.
Achilles. Exactly.
See, they should have freaking. They should have pinched hit Beatty for Jared Young and then done fucking Polanco for
It's
Vientos.
okay. Shorty's got us.
We fucking for hours.
Shorty's got us.
But no, I ain't Carlos Mendoza. I know everything about baseball.
Yeah, that was the
you.
one that was the thing I was talking
Nah,
about.
that sounded
earlier.
just like him. Is he in the call with us?
Is he in the call? Yeah, that was the thing I was trying to bring up. I think it was.
Is bro in the
seventh.
queue?
Is bro in the queue? So, all right, last licks against Riley O'Brien, who has good stuff, but still their new
Oh my
closure.
god, bro! I feel like I'm being the Miss Giggles of this stream. Just laughing.
The Miss Giggles. What are you?
Yeah.
You think Vientos sees the end?
Yeah.
No, I hope not. Just. Get him
I
out
don't
of here.
think. No, I don't think so.
Dude, I hope Tommy Pham gets called up and just does Taekwondo on Mark Vientos. We never.
Yeah,
see
I hope he slays.
All right.
Slay King.
We need a real dog here. We need a real dingus here.
We need a guy that wants the belly rubs every day of the year, not partial rub.
Get
belly
Hayden Spencer up here. Run 3 catchers. I don't care.
rubs. Run 3 catchers.
Get Ben Royvet up here.
Ben Royvet, Jesus. It's the fucking poverty. And the fact that we have that much catcher depth is fucking funny. Oh god,
No, get me Christian Pache, actually.
dude, get Bruhan up here.
Just let the sock man play on one leg.
I mean, listen, if he goes to Colorado and he figures it out, good for him. But
have fun. He could barely breathe up there. It'll be all right.
we bring back Jason Bay. That could be an option.
Yeah, Vientos' fat ass is gonna run out of breath trying to round the bases in Colorado. It's fun.
All right, here's Lou Bob up against O'Brien. Strike 1.
All right. Yeah.
Fastball misses 1-1. Or slider, sorry.
Come on, Lou Bob.
All right.
Luis Rober.
1-1 pitch. Takes that fastball up and away.
hot.
2-1.
That take was hot.
We need some base runners. Take it all. Come on, Lou Bob.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. Robert pops that pitch up.
JJ, Jordan,
JJ gets
JJ.
underneath it. 1 out.
Don't worry, Jared Young's got this.
Jared Young's got it. Islanders continue to make their playoff push. No, they don't. They got beat up. Islanders suck. Sorry. Yep. Okay.
Here's Jared Young.
Yay!
Takes that fastball low, 1-0.
I came
At
out from
100.
hit a Chris Paul home run just to buy himself an extra week or two.
Extra, exactly. Get me MJ Melendez already. Jesus.
The 1-0 pitch.
He's been our
Takes that
best hitter
fastball in
today.
the zone, 1-1.
What'd you say, Carson?
He's been our best hitter today, Jared Young.
That's a problem.
No.
And I am a Jared Young stan.
They only literally have, what, 3 hits, 4 hits?
3 hits. The 1-1. Fouls off that slider, 1-2.
Oh, yeah, I guess it does say it then to my big ass right. Sorry. I have the game covering the main screen. I'm just watching the vertical.
Oh, cute. That's such a riveting story of yours.
Well, sorry, this game is, drier than my,
1-2. Fouls off that slider again.
Dude, what is up with it? What is going on with that dude behind the plate? It's a weird looking dude.
What dude?
That dude has like sunglasses, a porn stash, and like a hoodie all the way to his chin. A little weirdo. The guy
Do you have any filter?
No.
Holy
1-2.
shit. Why did I even ask that?
Fastball misses high and away, 2-2.
On the run. And the Cardinals didn't score 6 runs, so we can't even get half price drinks tomorrow. Shame.
Jared Young grounds that ball into the dirt. Fielded clean by Weatherholt over to first base, 2 outs.
It's okay.
Yay.
Here he comes to save the game.
Wanna go viral.
Here he comes.
And he pitch hits Tyrone Taylor.
Great.
Brett Beatty, the last hope for the Mets.
Grapefruit man.
First pitch, and he grounds that ball into the dirt. Fielded cleanly
For hours.
over to first base.
Power.
Game over. The Cardinals shut out the Mets 3-0. They tie up the series at 1, and we play the finale of this series tomorrow at 1:15.
Yeah.
Freddie Peralta will take the mound tomorrow for the New York Mets. So, yeah.
Now they're 3-2. Wait, what's their record?
Guys, that was ass. So we will take a 9-minute break, set up the post game, and we'll be back. So see you in 9 minutes.
All right, everyone, welcome back, and we are live for post-game coverage for Game 5 of the regular season as the Mets fall to the St. Louis Cardinals by a final score of 3-0. We're going to talk about a very frustrating loss, as there's been two frustrating losses, a couple of frustrating games in general to start the regular season. But first and foremost, before we get into all of that, make sure to subscribe to the Mets Weekly YouTube channel for new episodes of the Mets Weekly podcast that go live after every single series throughout the regular season. For those of you who are watching or listening on playback and want to join the conversation in the future, make sure to turn on those post notifications to know when we go live all throughout the regular season, covering the Mets in terms of the watch alongs and the post games. Make sure as well to follow Mets Weekly on X, TikTok, follow all of us individually. Links are down in the description. Now, it's interesting to figure out where to attack first because I'm very frustrated right now, 5 games into the season, because the thing that's frustrating me the most is there's two things. One is we were cock teased so much in that first game where they chased Paul Skeens out in the first inning, and the offense is showing you what they could do when they're firing on all cylinders. And I'm not expecting that to be the case every single day at the office. And I mean, we both said that after that game and that post game that you're not going to put up 11 runs, but at least this lineup showed, they got some depth going to them for once. And at the very least, maybe you're going to get a consistent effort from certain guys, or at least get contributions from a certain part of your order. I mean, Juan Soto, Lou Bob are your consistent guys. That's it right now, because no one else has been able to give you any sort of consistency. I feel like you got a black hole in the bottom part of the lineup, especially because this is where it ties hand in hand with the part that's more frustrating to me than anything, because the offense, I get a baseball season's ebbs and flows, and I'm willing still to give this offense leeway. But where I do have concerns and where I'm not willing to give leeway is to the manager who has been here for 3 years, and you are seeing the same mistakes that we saw that cost this team last year. Number one issue that I had with him tonight, before we get to the bigger issue of the two that I'm about to name. Number one, what are we doing with Jared Young batting 5th? And I know he got a hit compared to, Bichette, who didn't do anything, Lindor, but there's no reason to have Jared Young batting 5th. And not only that, Polanco's not in the lineup, and you have Mark Vientos, who was unplayable in spring training, hitting right behind him 6th in the order. And then you have Marcus Semien, who's done nothing this year. You have those 3 hitting consecutively. That's a problem. And then the biggest issue is the punting of games that we saw last season. And did Dickie Lovelady ultimately end up being the reason that they lost the game? No, the offense did absolutely nothing. They didn't even get traffic on the bases, really. But it's the principle of it's a 2-run game. Kodai Senga turned in a really good start. By the time it's all said and done, there were a couple shaky moments. I thought his first inning wasn't great. There was another inning in there. He got into trouble, got out of trouble, allowed the 2 runs, but still found a way to keep it at bay a little bit. Turned in a solid outing. And you go to Dickie Lovelady, who has no business being on this roster. And that's something I'll fault David Stearns on, because we were screaming it from the mountaintops. This team needed to add at least one more reliable arm, and it did not happen. You're stuck with this. You kept Ryan Stanek around all of last year and got rid of Rico Garcia. I'd like him in this bullpen right now, but that's neither here nor there. But the manager is really where I'm focusing my frustration the most tonight, because, again, the offense, even though I'm frustrated as all hell that we haven't seen them click the way we need to in 4 out of the 5 games to start the year, I'm willing to give them a little bit of a runway because not to sound like the players in the room last year, but it is a different mix. And I'm going to say they have individual talent in this lineup. Again, we will see if it gels, and if this is a problem in a month or two, then we'll start to be talking about that being a concern. But for right now, I'll give them runway. The manager, though, is where my concern is. I've been yapping for way too long. Matt, I'll let you jump in.
It was a shit game all around. I mean, listen, every aspect of this team had played a part in this loss. I mean, saying Senga played a huge part in this loss kind of, sucks for him. Listen, did he have the rough third inning? Yes. Did he give up the 2 runs? Yes. But I can't give a huge amount of blame to Senga because at the end of the day, if you told me going into this game he was going to give you 6 innings and only give up 2 runs, I think we all would have taken that. You would have taken that. I would have taken that. Everyone in the comment section tonight would have taken that from Kodai Senga, considering how we saw his season end last year. So, and I'll get to more on Kodai Senga in a little bit, but the offense, aside from that first game, and listen, I'm going to give them time. I'm not going to overreact to the offense. Guys like Bichette, Lindor, Semien to a certain extent, even though there are more bigger question marks with Marcus Semien just because he is a bit older and on the wrong side of 30. But still, as a group, as a collective, even though right now I'm not seeing a lot of competitive at-bats, and that's kind of the one thing I don't like because listen, I don't have a problem with this offense wanting to be aggressive and wanting to go after pitchers early. But right now, we are just not seeing a flow to this offense the way we were seeing it in the first game. Way too many first pitch swinging and way too many ground balls, which, again, with Albert and Snitker coming in, we know that they're more pull heavy. We know that they're more put the ball in the air heavy. And I get that's not going to change overnight because it takes time to implement the philosophy. So I'm not going to get over the top on the offense, but they do need to take responsibility because aside from that first game, they really have not been playing well. And I mean, listen, we get onto them for a lot of runners in scoring position failure so far, and even that carries over back from last year. But even today, I mean, listen, they only went 0 for 4 with runners in scoring position, and they only left 6 men on base. So it's not like they were even getting a lot of guys into position to score. And then when they were, you had a guy like Jared Young, which I can't really fault him completely on that. It's a hard hit ball right to Mason Wynn, and Mason Wynn makes the catch and doubles up Bo Bichette at first base. So that's one of those things where it's it sucks. It's baseball. It's one of those results things. But at the end of the day, you cannot have only 1 to 2 situations where you have a chance to drive in runners. This offense, and I'm not saying every inning you need to put 2 guys on base, but we need to see a lot more consistent ABs, and we need to see a lot more of a better and more of a flow to the approach, because right now we're just not seeing it right now. So, but like I said, with the offense, I'm willing to give them more time because it's a new group, and I think they deserve that time to really settle in and find their identity as a lineup. However, though, like you pointed out, the one guy that doesn't deserve any time and doesn't deserve any leeway, Carlos Mendoza, because Mendy, this is your 3rd year managing this team, and you are making and again, it's early, but you are making the same mistakes that we criticized you last year of doing. And last year, you at least had the excuse of the bullpen not being good. We didn't really give him that excuse because his bullpen decisions were still out of this world crazy. But you can at least say, okay, the bullpen was not, deep enough. This bullpen, while on paper it's not the best bullpen in baseball, you at least have decent names in this bullpen. And we're 5 games into this regular season. Someone please tell me how Richard Lovelady has the most appearances out of the bullpen. He has 3 appearances in 5 games. Tell me how that's possible. Again, I get that they played 2 extra inning games, but how? I mean, how is this possible that Richard Lovelady is having 3 bullpen appearances in 5 games? It makes absolutely no sense. And like you said, was Richard Lovelady the main reason why they lost this game? No, he wasn't, because the offense did not show up. But again, it's the principle. It's the philosophy. You shouldn't be punting games 5 games into the year. And I get it. There's a day game tomorrow. Sure, you can make that excuse, but I'm sorry. You got a guy like Brazoban. I'm pretty sure the last outing Brazoban had, he only threw like 6 pitches. The guy's rested. Use him. I'm not saying run him to the ground like last year, but use him. Devin Williams, he's only been used twice. Use him. Brooks Raley, I don't understand why we can't use him back-to-back days right now, but sure, whatever. At this point, I don't understand Mendoza's obsession with shitty bullpen arms, because he did the same thing with Ryan Stanek last year that he's doing with Richard Lovelady right now. And again, I get that the offense wasn't doing anything, but you're down 2-0. Like, are you telling me that looking to this lineup, you can't at least have some hope and some trust in them that they could be able, to scratch a couple runs like in the 8th or 9th inning? I mean, seriously. Like, listen, I get it, and this is another thing that I didn't like with the lineup. Why are we batting Jared Young and Mark Vientos 5-6 back to back? Like, listen, I get Jared Young had an RBI yesterday, but you shouldn't be you shouldn't be relying on Jared Young to give you consistent offensive production day in, day out. Like, that should not be happening. Mark Vientos, you want to give him a game? Fine. He's going to have to play because he's on this roster. But why are you hitting those two back to back? Why not move up a guy like Carson Bench? Maybe break them up, give someone, give a bit of a cushion there. And then the other thing I didn't like, because later in the game, because Jorge Polanco didn't start this game either, which I don't have a problem with either, because Polanco played the first 4 games, so he's going to need some rest. And I get it, he's had the Achilles issue right now, the soreness in the Achilles. But tell me, if you're losing in a game, you have Polanco's bat off the bench as a weapon, and you know he can only DH. So please tell me, why are you pinch hitting Beatty for Vientos instead of for Jared Young when you know Beatty can slot into first base, and then if you need to later in the game, you can DH Polanco for Vientos so he doesn't have to play defense in the field? Like, the decision making and the whole blueprint of how Mendoza attacks these games, they just make no sense to me. And again, I'm not in the room. I'm not listening. Maybe he has a reasoning that it makes sense on paper, but the execution is not happening. But I have no faith in this guy right now. He's lost. He's completely lost.
No, and the other thing we touched on is just how obsessed he is, how overly obsessed he is with the whole lefty righty thing, where it's just nonstop. Like, a guy, if I think it's even when Lovelady was pitching, a righty's coming up, we got to intentionally walk him and get a lefty up to the plate. It's just things like that where I'm not necessarily saying that example, but he's overly obsessed with that. That's another big problem. Like you said, the Polanco thing problem. And then you could even date it back because you brought up Brazoban. If Brazoban's not available to pitch in tonight's game, why did you not push him more on Sunday in that game that went to extra innings, that you knew you had a short bullpen that day? He only threw 4 pitches the day prior, and you only let him throw 14 pitches in that Sunday game that went to extra innings. If you're going to give him the 2 days off, push him to go further. Push him to that 20 pitch point if you're going to give him the 2 days off. But you don't want to use him tonight because he threw 28 pitches in 2 days and then had 1 day off. It just makes no sense. What was your plan going late into this game? Luis Garcia? Like, yeah. I don't know. It just makes absolutely no sense.
Also, the other thing is, like, even looking ahead to tomorrow, and I get you can't, like, predict Mendoza doesn't have a freaking glass ball in front of him, but you know that you have your ace tomorrow on the mound in Freddie Peralta. Now, I know he didn't go 6 innings his last outing against Pittsburgh. He was only able to complete 5, but you should have some faith in your ace that, okay, at least he could give me 6 innings against this Cardinal lineup, which, again, isn't a bad lineup, but you expect Freddie Peralta to at least be solid against this lineup, give you 6 innings, and then, you only have to, manage 3 innings for the bullpen. So it's like, and listen, I get you don't have a glass ball in front of you, but put in some faith in your star players. It's like we say, he's not putting faith in the lineup to the point where he has to put Dickie Lovelady in the game. But then he's not trusting a guy like Freddie Peralta to maybe go out there and shove six. Maybe Freddie Peralta is excellent tomorrow and he goes 7 innings, and then the bullpen issue is not the bullpen usage is not so much of an issue. I understand that they don't have an off day going to San Francisco either, but still, you kind of have to put some faith in your star guys here. That's the other thing I don't get.
Yeah, it just doesn't make sense. And then you're facing Andre Pilate today. Don't you want to just win this game? And if you're gonna punt, and again, I'm not advocating to punt games in general, but someone brought up in the chat before, I'm trying to find it, that if you're gonna use this kind of lineup, you do it after you lock up the series win.
Yeah.
I mean, Matthew Liberatore is pitching tomorrow. Why are you not waiting to put Vientos in the lineup tomorrow when you're facing a lefty instead of forcing him into the lineup today? Or why didn't you force him into the lineup in one of the other games if you really wanted to get him in a game? I just don't understand the thinking here at all. And what is Vientos going to be in the lineup tomorrow now because Liberatore is a lefty? Is that what they're going to do? I can't stand this whole lack of process, but then also over managing with certain things and thinking, just the overthinking. It's clear that it's just overthinking with certain things. But I do want to get to the chat a little bit more before we go to the complete rundown here. Ray saying, I'm sick of Mendoza punting games. We all are. And, again, you could say, because I'm sure there's going to be people that say, it's one game. Look how many games they missed the playoffs by last year. One game can make or break your season. And again, are we going to look back and say this is the game? No, I would argue that extra innings game versus the Pirates is still way worse. But I mean, this offense too, not scoring against Andre Pilate is embarrassing. For this offense, nonetheless, it's inexcusable. It is absolutely inexcusable. Mendoza's bullpen management going to send Minter back to the IL when he gets back. And that also ties into one of the things that, Matt and I talked about, where we were going into the season saying, okay, maybe some of it was Hefner's decision, because we did hear stories about how Hefner and Mendoza clashed at times about the pitching decisions. Maybe, I mean, 5 games in, it doesn't look good for Mendoza's side of that. I can tell you that.
I'm worried about a guy like Braziman being overused again, and then he gets sent to the IL, and then he's 36 years old, so he could very well easily get Tommy John surgery, and boom, that's another pitcher out for the year. Joining guys like Dednell Nunez and Reed Garrett. I mean, again, you only have so many arms to work with.
Yeah, and again, like, this is the one thing I'm gonna critique Stearns with. I don't think he built his bullpen good enough. This was my biggest concern going into the year. I always felt, sure, you'll get Minter back at some point, but I always felt there's one more bullpen arm at least that they needed to add, and they didn't end up doing it. And now Lovelady looks like a non-factor. Luis Garcia, half the fan base already wants gone. I don't know, but let's get into the complete rundown here of this game, because again, very frustrating. Pilate ends up being the winning pitcher, Senga on the losing side of things, and then O'Brien gets credit with the save. In terms of the Mets lineup, Lindor with an 0-for-3 day. Very frustrating to watch that. He did have a walk. Soto going 2-for-4 again. He's been the only one that's been consistent in this lineup. He had a leadoff double at one point that got absolutely wasted. Bo Bichette goes 0-for-3. Did have a big walk, and you thought maybe a rally would be going. And then Lou Bob, unfortunately, going 0-for-3 with a walk. I'm not ready to kill him because he's been one of the only consistent hitters in this lineup to where it's going to happen. Jared Young goes 1-for-4. Mark Vientos goes 0-for-2. Brett Beatty ended up pinch hitting for him, going 0-for-2 as well. Marcus Semien, another just horrible day at the plate, 0-for-2 with a walk. Carson Bench goes 0-for-3. Luis Torrens, 0-for-2. One of those strikeouts also absolutely abysmal, swinging all the way at ball 4, just tying into the conversation of the bad swing decisions we've seen from this team. And then Francisco Alvarez goes 0-for-1 in his one plate appearance. For the Cardinals side of things, JJ Weatherholt goes 2-for-4. Ivan Herrera goes 1-for-2. Alec Burleson goes 0-for-2. Mason Wynn goes 0 for 4. Gorman 0 for 4. Jordan Walker 0 for 4. Church goes 0 for 4. Urias goes 1 for 3. Ends up getting that home run off of Lovelady. And then Victor Scott goes 2 for 3. In terms of the pitching lines, Kodai Senga in 6 innings of work gives up 4 hits, 2 earned runs, 3 walks, gets 9 strikeouts, giving you 92 pitches, which was, again, good volume that you needed there. And then Dickie Lovelady comes in, gives 2 innings, allows 2 hits, 1 earned run, 1 walk, gets 2 strikeouts on 29 pitches. And then for the Cardinals side of things, Andre Palante goes 5 innings of work, 3 hits, no earned runs, 3 walks, 3 strikeouts on 88 pitches. Who the fuck is Grasoffa? Whatever the fuck this guy's name is. Goes an inning, scoreless, 3 pitches, whatever. Ryan Stanek gets his revenge on 22 pitches in an inning, clean inning. Romero has a clean inning, 13 pitches. O'Brien barely breaks a sweat, 11 pitches. Unacceptable. Again, that pitching staff should not be torching you, especially Palante, the way he did. This is very true that it's similar to what we saw with 5 through 9 from last year. And it's similar to what we saw from last year in general with towards the end of the year, especially when Juan Soto was the only one doing anything for this offense and no one else doing anything.
No, I'm sorry again. You can't. I know it's early. You can't have Vientos and Jared Young as your 5-6 as your middle part of the order. I mean, come on, what are we doing? Like opening day, our middle part of the order was Polanco and Robert. Like that's actual depth, not Vientos. Ooh, he had one good year in 2024, hit a lot of home runs, and Jared Young, a freaking career journeyman who played for Canada in the WBC. Like, come on, give me a break. Like you're not seeing the Dodgers put out Jared Young and Mark Vientos in the middle of the order. You're not seeing you're not seeing the Seattle Mariners doing that. You're not seeing the Blue Jays do that. You can't be doing that. I'm sorry. You want to have them you want to have both of them in the line because they have to play. Fine, separate them. You can't hit them back to back. I'm sorry. Because especially you look at the top of the order, you know Lindor is a threat to get on base. Soto's always a threat to get on base. Bichette, even though he's not playing great right now, still, you would think he would get on base. And Robert's been getting on base at a consistent rate. You get those guys up, and then, Jared Young and Mark Vientos, your 5-6 hitters. Great. Good luck. Good luck with that.
Yeah, and then in terms of the bullpen, this is also a problem that you have Sean Manaea clogging up a spot, barely pitched 1 inning when he's supposed to be a long reliever, and then it forces Tobias Myers to be your long reliever, who actually is effective, and, there are outings that you need him that he can't pitch. And this bullpen is just not constructed well, and that's where I wonder how long are you going to do this with Sean Manaea before you have the uncomfortable conversation that you might just have to eat the money there and accept your loss because he's not even touching 90. If you're not going to give him outings where he could give you 40 plus pitches, what is he doing here? Because that should be Tobias Myers' role, to eat up innings, give you a bunch of pitches, and it's taking away from having another actual middle reliever.
I mean, I think the one thing with the bullpen right now, and it's not like the greatest thing ever, there is holes in this bullpen, obviously, but I think where Stearns is trying to go from in terms of building it is, he obviously Minter's going to come back. He'll be here, and freaking Lovely can piss off back to somewhere else. I don't care. You can go to the Mexican League for all I give a shit. But he also sees guys like Scott coming up. He could be a bullpen arm. He could slide in there. He sees Tong as an option because at least we all assume that Jonah Tong is going to come up at some point in the season and make an impact. You got Dylan Ross. You got Ryan Lambert. I just think Stearns looks at the farm system and sees some of the younger guys coming through and seeing that, okay, like they're eventually this season going to come in and make an impact. So again, and like with major league deals, it's like, how many major league deals to bullpen arms do you want to give out when you know that some of these guys are eventually going to come up and make an impact? I know it's not a guarantee because you come to the major leagues, it's a different ball game, but still, like, for the example with Scott and Tong, we've seen him in Milwaukee do it with Corbin Burns and Brandon Woodruff, where they come up and they're used out of the bullpen immediately, and then they're built up to starter roles. And then, that's not even, factoring in the fact that you have arms like Lambert and Ross. And Stearns has said multiple times, we've said it on the podcast before, that bullpens, are fickle. They're going to change throughout the year. So again, as of right now, it's not a great bullpen, but you'd hope that some of these guys, not counting Minter, obviously he's going to come back, he's going to have an impact, but you hope some of the younger guys coming through, they'll eventually come up and make some kind of impact, because I can't watch Dicky Lovelady anymore. And Luis Garcia has been shaky. Do I maybe give him a little bit more of a leash, because we saw how shit Dicky Lovelady was last year, to the point where I have absolutely zero faith in him? Sure, but even still, his leash is not long at all.
My only thing is, if you're going to go with any of the young guys in this bullpen, you have to get rid of Sean Manaea, because you can't have 3 long men in your pen, because you're going to tax all of your 1-inning guys if you don't get rid of Sean Manaea. And, obviously, I don't want to say an injury's going to come up, but you're never going to get through a full season healthy. So obviously things could change in that regard. But assuming all does go right, I mean, Sean Manaea then has to go if you're going to bring up any of these young guys, because I don't know how you're stretching them back out to be starters then next year, unless you're crawling until August, September, to where these guys start and then you cut your losses and then these guys are 1 innings. But at that point, I'm hoping Stearns made a deadline move or two to improve this bullpen if we're still talking about it by then.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, listen, there is the deadline still. There is, random waiver wire pickups that this team could, this team could make. I mean, listen, they picked up a guy like Rico Garcia last year, and he was excellent. Why he's not on the roster right now, and why he was chosen multiple times, or why Stanek was chosen multiple times over him, I have no idea, because Rico Garcia is actually a freaking serviceable, bullpen arm in the major leagues. I mean, he's pitching really well right now for the Baltimore Orioles. The other thing about Manaea is, and I'm kind of starting to think about it, if this starts to snowball and the velo doesn't improve at all, obviously there is the route they could DFA him. What if they just convert him into a 1-inning reliever? It's an expensive reliever. $25 million for a guy that can't touch 90 on his fastball is a lot, but we know that Manaea at least has a 4 to 5 pitch repertoire mix with his in his arsenal. So maybe they could go down that route. Again, I don't know how favorable that is, but it's an option. Again, I don't know. We'll see what they decide to do with him.
I just don't envision them getting quality outs if they go with him being a 1-inning guy. I mean, something's gonna have to give in that regard. At the very least, though, they gotta start the Syracuse bus and get someone up here for Richard Lovelady, because I can't do this with him anymore.
No.
Give me Austin Warren, like I said during the live stream, because I really cannot do this anymore with the Lovelady.
No, I can't.
But I don't know if you have anything else you want to touch on from this game. Because again, frustrating. Now you have the rubber game tomorrow in the afternoon, where you have to win that game. You cannot lose a series to the Cardinals, because the biggest thing when I saw this schedule early on is you got to take advantage of a lot of these teams that you're playing. The Cardinals, the Giants, the Diamondbacks, the A's. These are teams that you should be beating, and there's no excuse here.
Yeah, I mean, before I go into the 1 point I want to bring up, yeah, you have to win the series tomorrow. There's no excuse. Going from these first 6 games, I would have liked them to go 5-1. You win 2 series, you sweep 1. Obviously, that's not the case now, even though looking at it, they should have swept Pittsburgh, and they should be beating a team like the Cardinals. But okay, fine. You win 2 series, you go 4-2 before you head out to San Francisco. I'll take that. The one positive, though, I'll say, I do like the fact that Senga's velocity looks like it's at least legit for now after one start. We saw it in spring training, but I like the fact that, I mean, listen, he had 9 strikeouts today. I mean, that's, again, I know it's the Cardinals lineup. It's not the most impressive lineup in Major League Baseball, but they have some decent, young hitters and some decent veterans in that lineup too. So, and he was, and because typically we know Senga is the guy, like, and I brought this up on the watch long before you guys came up, but typically Senga has always been a guy where it's like his put away pitch, he's going to the ghost fork. But it's nice to see him now incorporate that 98, 99 mile an hour fastball in terms of a put away pitch, because like I said, you come up against better lineups, they're going to know, okay, here's what he's going to do with the put away pitch. And I know the forkball is a decent pitch, but if you keep throwing it over and over and over again, eventually lineups are going to, wake up and adjust to you. And we saw that last year. At least now he has 2 weapons that he could like flip flop and utilize as put away pitches. And he was generating a ton of swing and misses on that fastball. I mean, like on Baseball Savant right now, I mean, the yearly average on his fastball is 94.7, and the average today was 97.4. So a 2.7 mile an hour tick increase on the fastball. That's really good. And then like I said, he was 7 for 23 on whiffs on his 4-seamer, and he got majority of his strikeouts on that 4-seamer. So that's at least nice to see. The cutter was decent. The forkball was hit or miss. He was struggling a lot with his forkball command early in the game, especially that first inning. He struggled with it. The third inning where he gave up the 2 runs, he wasn't great, and then the 5th inning where he kind of battled a little bit too. He struggled there, but the second, the fourth, the second, the fourth, and the 6th inning, I mean, he was incredible. I mean, the second and the 4th inning, he got 1, 2, 3 innings, and he struck out the side of both of them. So at least there's progress with Senga. Obviously, the main thing is the durability, because if he's not going to stay healthy, then it doesn't matter if you're putting, 98, 99 mile an hour in your fastball if you can't stay healthy. So at least for tonight, positive signs. We'll see what happens in his next start.
Yeah, the durability and the command just simply needs to be a lot better, or not better, but it just needs to continue is what I mean, and not overthinking his mechanics like he usually does if things go wrong. That's all that I ask for. But yeah, I think we touched upon pretty much everything in this episode here. So thank you everyone for tuning in and watching. Remember to subscribe to the Mets Weekly YouTube channel for new episodes of the podcast after every single series. Again, series finales coming up, so new episodes soon. For those of you that are watching on playback and want to join the conversation in the future, remember to turn on those post notifications. Make sure to follow Mets Weekly on X, TikTok. Follow all of us individually. And yeah, we'll see you guys in tomorrow's watch along. Have a good night.